People waiting. And I got good old fish taco. But everybody else waiting. Not me.
Welcome back to the podcast, everybody. My name is C2C, and this is Acid Switch. I got my buddy with me. Somebody who I was told by a couple of people that I should have on the podcast. We linked quite a bit over the last year or so. I think Fat Pat was the first referral to come on because I think he called you up while we were in the studio. And
yeah, that's my dude, Fat Pat.
And it's good to have you on, man. You want to introduce yourself and just kind of say hi to the audience and let them know what you're thinking about as we get started with this one?
Yeah, man, I'm Zach.
Welcome, Zach. The podcast welcomes you.
Man.
He said he's here to talk about...
I'm here to talk about the shit people need to be hearing.
Yeah.
What we need to be talking about, what the people need to hear.
He's got a lot to say. Trust
I got
me.
a lot to say.
We'll get into it.
A lot of words.
We got it pieced out. We'll flesh it out piece by piece for y'all. But welcome back. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure to do so. And if you like this video, I'd appreciate it if you like it. But wait till later on to do so to make sure that it's enjoyable for you. But let's see. This guy here, he's a dad as of lately. Not like he wasn't a dad to someone he was neglecting. But
to be correct, you're all my children.
Oh,
so I've been a dad for a long time.
Dang. Yeah, he told him. And what was I gonna? Oh yeah, he does sports as an adult, which is actually I was thinking about that. That's kind of uncommon, but it's not like he sits here and plays kickball or something. We'll get into here.
I would play kickball. Just throwing it out there. I would.
A kickball vlog wouldn't be too bad. But yeah, man. I guess, is there anything you want to get into first in particular, or?
The thing that probably is most heavy on my mind, the place that I'm going directly after we get done with this podcast, the thing that they took away from us, they've given it back, and it is a glorious moment. Long John Silver's. I call him John. You guys call him Long John, because you guys don't know him the way I do. Long John Silver's. It's a bad day to be a hush puppy.
To be a hush puppy.
Or a fish taco. And let's talk about how Long John Silver's is extremely underrated with their chicken.
You think,
That's underrated.
You think so?
Everybody thinks about, the delicious seafood, this, that, and the other. No. We need to talk about the chicken. The chicken's good too. The chicken is fire.
I do like their chicken, actually. I don't know about the fish. The hush puppies, I'm a fan of. Do you know why they took it? I mean, was that nationwide that they took them away, or was it just ours? Do you know? I don't know how many we even have here in town.
I think that's the only one.
Really? Yeah.
And I'll never forget what they took from us.
I'll never
forget it.
Hey, man, be grateful that you got it back. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm going to be grateful. Like I said, bad day to be a hush puppy.
Bad day to be a hush puppy there. Yep. No, I need to see what they got. I wonder if they changed up anything. I haven't eaten there in a few years. I know I got it randomly a couple of times when they were open, but yeah, they shut down.
What do you think it really was? Because I'm gonna be honest, the fish don't taste like it's fish. So let's talk about what you think it is. Do you think it's just shit out of the Cedar River? Like they're just going and throwing a net out there and catching stuff?
I would hope not. It's probably farm fish or something. I don't know. It's probably
it's a lab created meat.
Yeah, it's probably some type of fish that just lives on a farm and doesn't even live in natural water. It's probably whatever chemicals they treat the water with or something.
Them sons of bitches taste good.
It adds a little extra flavor sometimes.
I tell you what, man. Shit. Don't look at me weird. You see me pull up to the function. You're like, what's Zach digging in his pocket doing? What's he doing over there? And I'm just fucking stuffing my mouth full of hush puppies. You guys remember Chubby Bunny? You remember Chubby Bunny with the marshmallows? I will do that with hush puppies.
He said,
I don't care. I will gain 100 pounds of hush puppy.
I'm definitely a hush puppy fan. Like I said, I might need to roll with you.
Yeah, let's go, dude. I'm not joking about it.
And I got good old fish taco.
One of the other things that
my grand Quail.
Yeah, this guy and I bonded over Quail. He's a bird person like me.
This is the Iowa Birdman.
I am the
minus the the weird shit.
yeah. I'm not like Lil Wayne and Birdman. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, not like
He dropped his phone and I kicked it just now. I meant to step on it and crush it, but I missed. No.
No, it's all right. It's a piece of garbage.
But yeah, I'm the Iowa Birdman.
He's the
No,
Birdman, dude.
I forgot what else. Oh, I
He's
need
got
to gotta
pigeons,
get a star tatted on
birds.
my head.
Oh, I don't know. You probably shouldn't.
No, probably shouldn't. Not well. Maybe.
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 I guess it's not a bad thing.
But yeah, no, I got the all these birds, and this guy, he saw the birds and was like, oh, I used to have birds, and I was like, that's pretty cool, man.
We used to
So
have ducks, Muscovy ducks.
I've never had ducks.
You know, I tell you what, I wanted to train them. I wanted to train them to be attack ducks. I wanted to come outside and run outside and say, ducks, assemble! And then they all fly up, and we just pull up, and we get them. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
they be biting.
no, them motherfuckers would bite me. They're seriously, don't get ducks. They're assholes.
Really?
They're really cute when they're little
Ducklings. Yeah, hatchlings.
super fucking cute. But as soon as they grow up, real pieces of shit.
They probably
Ungrateful bastards.
Watch the volume there. it got kind of loud. No, you're good. You're good. I was like, oh my gosh, overload. What was I gonna say? Yeah, like ducks do seem kind of angry, like in a way, but like people be holding them sometimes, and it looks like holding a dog, and like when they do. I just saw a video with some ducks in it yesterday that made me think of that. But yeah, man, it's cool to meet another fellow bird person. So like whenever I'd be like, showing him the birds in the bag, I just like pick one up and hand it to him randomly. And one time I gave him one, but this guy's a dad and everything, so he asked if I would take this quail back, and I've kept him safe ever since. And he named him Rich. What was his full name?
Richard Nixon.
It's just
Yes.
Richard Nixon.
Yeah,
Okay.
Richard Nixon.
So my main rooster that be producing most of my chicks and stuff, that when I do hatch eggs is
He's got the good seed.
he's the rooster. He's the dad of the chicks. He's the stud of the herd, I
Yeah,
guess.
I'm a great Quail grandfather.
At this point, yeah, I don't even know how many. Probably, I don't even know how many kids Richard's had. But yeah, shout out to Richard.
But everybody else waiting. Not me. I don't wait in line.
I think we're gonna be talking about I guess, how would you describe your sports activities lately? Like, is it a hobby? Is it a career?
No, it's a hobby. I have a friend who it's a career for. My buddy Ali is pretty good.
Oh, make sure to talking in the mic.
Oh yeah, my bad.
No, you're good.
No, he's a pretty good boxer, my sparring partner. But for me, it's just kind of a hobby. I was like 307 pounds, probably around 3 years ago. I was a pretty big guy, and I started running, and then I got back in the gym and then started fighting and whatnot. I won a Golden Glove this year in March and stuff, and yeah, it's a good time.
Like,
But no, it's just completely for fun right now.
And this is what sport? I don't even know if I asked.
Boxing.
I'm sorry.
Boxing. Sorry.
No,
Sorry,
you're
my
good.
bad.
Yeah. No, that's dope though. We got a cool clip of this guy. Is it oh yeah, we'll get into it here in a second. We got a cool clip to show you of this guy doing some boxing here. I'm not very familiar with the actual sport. I've seen some movies. I actually used to really like the Rocky movies. You seen the Rocky movies?
Yeah.
I would hope so.
That's how I started liking them.
Nice.
Liking these is I started watching those. My mom took me. She used to work at a nursing home, and she used to take me. She didn't have a babysitter sometimes. She'd take me, and I'd
Pull
sit
the
there
mic
with,
a little closer.
Oh my
Sorry.
bad. She would take me, and I would go watch. There would be an old man that'd be up all night named Elmer, and we called him Elmo, and he'd sit there and play the piano, and we'd watch all the Rocky movies and whatnot.
Nice.
But no, Rocky was always awesome.
Yeah, I like the Rocky movies a lot. My grandma was like obsessed with them when I was a kid. She had like all the Rocky movies like in a set.
Oh man.
And I go over to grandma's house. She's smoking cigarettes.
Adrian!
And just like watching the Rocky movies every day.
Dude,
back on VHS, and that's just what you did.
Dude, they're great movies.
Yeah.
They're great movies, classic movies.
Yeah, no, I agree. Yeah, and then
Yeah,
I checked
Carl
him out
Weathers
later
passed
too.
away.
Yeah,
just,
R.I.P.
just this year, I think.
Yeah, I think I might have mentioned that on my very last podcast from like the
Yeah.
full podcast from this one. But
R.I.P.
yeah,
Carl Withers,
R.I.P. Carl
man.
Withers.
Apollo Creed, R.I.P. man.
Yeah,
And Predator. He was in
in
Predator, man. Yeah.
Yep. No, he was. Yeah, he played a lot of crazy roles. I
Yeah,
remember
that
I
guy.
looked some up on that last
Chuck. He was Chuck.
Chuck from like
Gilmore. Was it Gilmore? Is that his name?
yeah, the Happy Gilmore.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was in
yeah.
Happy Gilmore. He was the guy with the
Um,
wooden hand.
Yeah, I can't remember
What is
his
his
name. Chubbs.
Chubbs.
Was it Chubbs?
Yeah, it was Chubbs, not Chuck. It was
No, I
Chubbs.
think it might have been Chubbs. Yeah, he got his hand bit off by an alligator. And later on, they're in heaven. The alligator, I think, and him are in heaven in the clouds looking down. And he's just like waving at him or something. No, that's, yeah, crazy. R.P. Carl Withers, yeah.
I guess they're making another Gilmore.
Really?
Yeah, they're right now. I guess they're supposed to be like shooting a number 2.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I will be watching.
I heard about like a little Nicky too.
That would
possibly.
be awesome. That
Yeah.
would be awesome. Hilarious.
That'd be sick. That's old.
Everybody
That's
always
old school.
Everybody always forgets about
I know.
that Adam Sandler movie.
Yeah, they definitely. Yeah, it's a bit underrated. I would say. I would. Yeah, from what I know, I don't know how popular it is these days, but back in the day, it seemed a bit underrated.
Oh, I love that movie.
But yeah, let me play this. Let me play this clip. Let me show him this clip of you hurting someone. All right. So what's going on here exactly?
So like I'm usually when you're at one of these events, you're supposed to you're supposed to box. A lot of the time, I can box, but I like to I'm more of a brawler. I kind of just like to throw 'em and stuff. So no, we get in the corner kind of, and then he's kind of been breaking us up when I close the distance, and we kind of a little bit sloppy, but I ended up catching him and stuff, and yeah.
Did
Yeah,
him
this
dirty.
is this is downtown Cedar Rapids at the Vets Memorial Building.
Oh, word.
Yeah, for the at Golden Gloves this year.
Okay. Yeah, I actually forgot to even ask where it was at, because I don't know where they even
this
do
is,
stuff
I
like
think-
this.
Yeah, I think this is the first time they've had it down there in like over 20 years, and then next year they're having it in Des Moines, I believe.
Bet. No, that's cool. That is pretty cool. Yeah, it
Yeah.
was just like local. Yeah.
Yeah, they
that's
had
cool.
it this year. They change. They usually will change like locations every year.
I got you. So yeah, it looks like in this slide here, you're about to hit him with something pretty nasty.
Yeah, it's a overhand right.
Should we show them what
So-
happens?
yeah,
Do you
so-
think they're ready?
Yeah, so when I kept on throwing that all fight really, and the guy just kind of would stay there. So I just threw it that time and ended up catching him.
So he pushed you back,
Yes,
and then you just caught him, and then
Yeah.
he seems to fall flat back on his back.
yes, he does.
That's nice, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
Not many people get to do that and not go to jail.
Oh,
So,
I've done it and gone to jail
hey,
too.
hey.
No, a funny story about that ref right there.
Yeah.
That is Mike. I think is how I pronounce his name is Sorrentino. The Mike, the situation. That is
Yeah.
his uncle. So
That's
the guy
crazy.
that's reffing the fight is his uncle. The only reason that he's in Iowa is he works for a company, and I believe he's like some sort of electrical like engineer or something like that, and he works for a company, and they kind of sent him around. But he's a high-ranking USA boxing official, so they kind of been booking him around and stuff. Actually, one time I told him that I was a fan of the Mike the Situation, from Jersey Shore back in the day.
My childhood.
Yeah, I swear. And he gave him a call, and I talked to him on the phone. It was super cool.
That's crazy.
He was really nice, down to earth and stuff. And it was really cool.
What would you like say? I guess what kind of like was he like okay with talking to y'all, or was
Okay,
he like
yeah,
who
no,
was he like who are these people?
So when I had talked to when I had asked him, because I was told not not to really be spurting it off. Like,
Yeah.
I'm like, hey, are you Mike the Situation's
I got you.
uncle or whatever? So I kind of waited till stuff died down, and I
Yeah.
was like, hey, Mister, I just wanted to know, are you related to Mike the Situation? And he said, yeah, I'm not sure why anybody would care about that. And I was like, oh, and I told him, I said, when I was losing weight, as corny as it sounds, I've always been kind of a big fan of that guy. And there was a quote that he said that always stuck with me, and it was the comeback is always greater than the setback.
I like that. I like that.
I always thought about that when I was, going through hell trying to lose all that weight and stuff and whatnot. And after I said that to him, he looked at me and he said, here, let me take a picture with you.
With a glimmer in his eye.
Yeah, he kind of looked at me on the side like that, and he ran, and I'd asked for a picture earlier, and he was kind of like, and he said, all right, give me 1 second. After I said that, walked back to his bag and grabbed a fat ass Rolex, put it on his wrist, and then we took
a fat ass. I was like,
yeah,
I didn't know what you're about to say.
No, my bad. Yeah, no.
From his bag.
He grabbed a big ass Rolex and put it on his wrist, and then we took a photo.
That's crazy.
And he said, "Give me 1 second," with his thick New York accent and whatnot.
He's got that accent.
Yeah,
that's cool.
the really thick New York accent, and he said, "Give me 1 second. You seem like you are a real fan."
The accent would make it makes it so much more unbelievable.
Yeah, and he goes over there and he's on the phone and he's like, hey, I got somebody, Mike, I got somebody that want to talk to you.
He's just got a flip phone probably. Like,
no, dude. And he hands me his phone or whatever. And
his Motorola flip phone.
Sure as shit, it was Mike the Situation.
That's crazy.
My son had just been born and stuff, and he had congratulated me on that.
That's cool.
And he had talked about how he had just had a son and a daughter too, Bella and Romeo or something like that. And he had them or whatever, and he just kind of talked to me and congratulated me, and it was really cool, really down to earth.
That's awesome. Yeah, I saw him on a podcast talking about like his journey and like the stuff that he'd been through that makes him like proud of that. His fatherhood and stuff that he has now. So I bet, that was probably even nice for him, honestly.
Yeah, immediately after that, I thought to myself, I gotta go fist pump this shit out.
Yeah, GTL, baby, yeah. No, I like that's actually a really cool moment and story to tell. And just something that happened to you, honestly.
Yeah, I thought it was really cool.
From being in, this situation on the screen.
Yeah,
to
from New
that
York,
situation
he's just here at work,
There he is. And there you are, just doing him dirty. Nah.
Yeah,
that was clean. That was clean though.
Yeah,
that was a clean. That was
it was. I could have probably fought a little bit better, but sometimes I like to have fun in there, and I should box, but sometimes I just end up brawling. I've had I always say, sometimes you're the hammer, you're the hammer, you're the hammer, or you're the nail, you're the nail, you're the nail, and then you're the hammer. I've had my ass whooped 100 more times than I've ever whooped anybody's ass, so it's never always like that.
Yeah, no, I like that saying that you got to be the hammer more than you get to be you got to be the nail more than you get to be the hammer.
Yeah, absolutely. You gotta, what I mean. You gotta pay your dues. I've had my ass whooped so many times by my sparring partner Ali. He just kick my ass all the time and makes it easier when fight day comes. So
I've been here since 2022. I love a good fish taco. Looking at all the have-nots makes me so hungry.
KSI is not a boxer. We need to stop fucking pretending.
I don't think of him as a boxer. I think of him as a YouTuber. I think he's mainly a YouTuber. I don't know if majority of people would say he's a boxer, but he's a YouTuber who's better than other YouTubers.
He's a celebrity boxer. We can say that.
Boxer.
He's a celebrity boxer.
Celebrity
and
athlete.
I won't lie, that stuff's entertaining.
And that's cool. Yeah.
But he's not
you can be that.
I don't think he's a great boxer at all. I think it's a weird bouncing up and down, but
what
whatever.
Does and y'all will see why I pulled up KSI here in a second, but what have you watched the KSI fight? Like all the way
I
through?
watched him and Tommy Fury, and it didn't appear that he wanted to fight.
Really?
It seemed like he wanted to dance around and kind of just sit back. If you watch the highlights from that fight, he kind of just like karate, just up and down, bouncing back and forth, kind of like a pendulum. And he just didn't really want to engage with him. And Tommy Fury won.
He won. Yeah.
Yep.
I haven't watched any of his fights. I've just heard that he's like pretty
When these
good or
YouTubers
whatever.
fight real boxers, they don't.
Yeah.
they don't win.
Yeah, those people, the real boxers are trained.
Is it
like,
entertaining
all the
though?
time.
Is it entertaining though? Absolutely.
Yeah, it gets the viewers. It's like
yeah,
gets
absolutely.
brands
It's
involved.
great. It's great for boxing, for the
Yeah.
boxing scene. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Because just like 10, 15 years ago, nobody watched that shit.
Yep.
So.
And I that's kind of what I've heard too from some of my friends who watch it.
It's brought it back. So they're just starting to make boxing games again. Back when I was growing up, I was playing Fight Night. You can't even. There's not even. The last Fight Night was like what, 2012, 2011?
Probably like early, like 2010.
And it was awesome. I have it on Xbox and I
Really?
still play it.
That's cool.
Fight Night Champion.
That's dope.
They just came out with the game Undisputed, but it looks pretty expensive for the graphics. It looks like it looks like hot garbage. Yeah.
Might
We
have
can
to
look that
into
up
that.
too. It looks bad.
We can keep that in mind.
Yeah.
But since you,
KSI.
I asked you if you had watched the new KSI video or like music video, listen to the song. You said you'd maybe kind of heard it.
Yeah,
but I thought it'd
ADD.
be good to have you react to it. So for the podcast people, I'm gonna have the video playing, but no audio for copyright reasons. But we'll get this this dude's opinion on that next. You can go one ear off if you want to hear it better. It's playing out of speakers. So they can like hear your reaction if you have points to make about it.
Yeah, that was corny as hell with his prime.
This is the part that they've been memeing on the most.
He
This
don't
part,
have a
it's this
single
part.
thing that he's ever done
Wait,
where
wait,
he needs
it-
to try to act that
Wait,
tough.
It's mainly this part. He says, that's the part that like is getting the memes like made about it. Like, from the screen to the ring to the pen to the king. Something about the way the beat hits and like I don't know the way it sounds. It is pretty funny. And this part's pretty like I guess corny too. He said, "If I see it and believe it in my heart."
Yeah, did
it's
you see that?
motivational.
Ooh,
Like
went
he,
that.
it's meant to just be him talking about like his life and be like motivational. But something, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. This is a little bit disappointing. I think because maybe I'm not too educated in the music at all, but I know what I like to listen to.
Yeah, exactly.
And I was very skeptical he had a different song. I like Trippy.
Yeah, this sounds like a Trippy Red song.
Yeah.
It sounds like the type of beat he would normally kind of work with anyway. And he does the yeah.
I was really skeptical. I heard a different song by KSI and somebody else, and I thought it was great.
Really?
Yeah, I listened to it when I would be running and stuff. Really good song. I don't know what the hell this is, but
For the concept of a song, like I mean, this isn't a bad concept. I think
this
it's
is a cool music
It's
video
something
for
about
sure.
like the delivery or something. I don't know. It's funny though how many memes I've just like. There was one day
Yeah.
where I was not.
I think the music video is,
It's very
mostly-
expensive, high budget.
yeah, mostly I think it's a really cool music video,
Mhm.
but I also think there's parts in it that it's really corny.
Yeah.
Like I literally seen him go,
And if you're like a kid, I bet that
like,
probably
what the hell
seems,
is that, disco?
Yeah, if you're a kid, that probably seems way cornier
What
too.
are the related songs? He had a different song that was like pretty good.
Life's about the haves and the have-nots.
Now that you heard it, What do you think? Tell him what you think, bud.
I think he is a better singer and music video guy than he is a boxer.
Yeah, I like his YouTube videos are pretty funny sometimes. Like he be watching some funny videos and has some like commentary.
No, I
but
think he's entertaining.
Yeah.
I think he's entertaining.
He's a pretty
obviously,
entertaining
'cause
guy.
otherwise he wouldn't be a multi-millionaire.
yeah,
but-
the song wouldn't have the reach it does.
Exactly,
If
exactly.
it weren't for that. So no matter, I guess, what you think about that, he's cool with all the reviewing.
And soon,
views.
you know, maybe he'll be able to. What are those guys getting like? Hair plugs, like getting their hair back and
Yeah,
stuff. Like
'cause he can't-
Mayweather's got hair again. What
yeah,
the hell?
No, that's crazy. That
You know?
actually is insane.
What the hell?
Like,
Also, time out. Have you ever seen like do you remember Sammy Sosa?
yeah,
Sorry,
from
you
like
had
the
me
Cubs,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
forever ago.
Do you know
yeah.
what? Yeah, the Sammy Sosa was a really good baseball player. I think he had some steroid
Yeah,
issues.
yeah, he was one of the.
Have you seen that guy recently?
Didn't he get like really light skinned or something?
Bro, he's-
like he lost
look,
like all his
take it-
pigment.
Take
Hold
a,
on, let me look it up. I guess.
take a look at this guy. This guy, the reasoning is very strange.
Oh wow,
Bro,
I
look
guess
at the
he's
country. No, look at
he's
the
pretty
country
old.
video.
Well, he's not that old, I guess.
Look at the
Hold on, let me
country
pull this
picture of
up.
him.
Let me pull
What the
this up.
heck?
The which one?
Up
This
there.
one?
Yeah, what in the shit?
What
is
that?
going
Is
on?
that his wife?
I don't know who the hell that is.
Dude,
And
he looks like what is his name? Ernie from the George Lopez show or
Bro,
something. You know, he looks way different. He used to look, man, he used to look like black.
Yeah, bro. I think
like he's Dominican, I
Yeah.
think, but like nah, he used to look like just black. I mean,
I
that's
don't know
crazy.
why it looks like that, but I think I got here. Let's
We could do a little
we need to figure
dive.
out what this is. I believe he purposely, for some reason, he's purposely done this.
Looking I don't know. I don't know if this is the explanation.
Yeah, this seems like clickbait.
Yeah.
I guess it doesn't
Essence.com.
matter, but it is a different look.
We'll do a little dive on that later on. That's
Yeah.
It is interesting. I wonder. Maybe he's just been chilling inside.
Yeah, maybe he just. Yeah.
As far
Who
as
knows?
boxing goes, though, we had talked a little bit before this podcast. You mentioned you wanted to talk about Ryan Garcia. Who is that? Like-
Ryan Garcia is another guy that is also on YouTube, but he's the other way around. He's a boxer who's a YouTuber. But anyways, Ryan Garcia, I'd like to say thank you for winning me some money when you fought Devin Haney. You probably ain't gonna fight again, because of the allegations. But the Devin Haney fight. Thank you very much, because they paid me out before you ever tested positive, baby. So, I prefer that all the fighters I bet on test dirty, so I can win my money.
Let's see here. Yeah, looks like he's a boxer. How old is he? 26. Let's see here. Oh, I hear my pigeons in the other room. Held the
Chirping.
World Boxing lightweight title in 2021. That's dope. That's
Yeah,
dope.
he was funny.
Yeah, I've seen him around on TikTok a little bit. Actually, now the video I remember seeing, I wonder if I'll be able to pull it up. It's like he was performing with YG was performing, and instead of dancing, bro, was shadow boxing.
Dude's funny. Dude's funny. He's definitely funny, and I think he's definitely funny, and I think he's definitely on drugs.
I don't know if I said
For-
YG or YC. I might have said shout out my friend YC. Young
and
Cass.
he's also come out with a rap song himself.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, have you ever seen that?
No, I haven't.
It
I
is
definitely have not.
yeah. He dropped it, I think, right before the Devin Haney fight,
Oh really?
where he whooped Devin Haney's ass. I think that arguably could have been a stoppage. I think that ref actually, honestly, probably, depending on who the ref is at the time, I think some refs just they call it off.
I think this is the video. I was thinking he like kind of starts dancing and then he starts like just
Yeah, this
shadow
guy's
boxing.
not on something. Oh my goodness, look at him.
And then there was another video where he was like leaving a poker tournament, and he was just like, I think he was a little drunk or something, maybe.
Oh, he was
But
talking
he
shit.
was. Yeah,
Who was it? Who was he pissing off? Jimmy Butler or something?
Yeah, he's like really annoying.
But
somebody.
to be fair, too, he can say whatever he wants around Jimmy Butler because he'll beat the shit out of Jimmy Butler.
Well, yeah, he's a pro fighter, so it's just like,
it's, you know what I mean. It's like you can't run. That
what
guy.
are you gonna do?
Yeah, like
my job is to fight people.
Yeah, don't put yourself around those people.
Hell yeah. But anyway, we'll get into another topic here. I appreciate y'all for sticking around this far, and if you have, make sure to like the video and subscribe. So before this great podcast today, we were discussing topic ideas, and one of the ones that I thought would be excellent that you threw out actually was crackheads.
Yes,
Let's
absolutely.
talk about crackheads a little bit. I don't know if kids get to hear enough about crackheads these days because they low key. I feel like the kids these days kind of are crackheads, but they don't think they are because they're not smoking crack. But you can still be a crackhead if you don't smoke crack. What kind of crackheads have you encountered in your days, Zach?
Well, first of all, I think some of these kids, you can learn something from everybody. I think some of these kids out here today, they could learn something from these crackheads.
That's true.
In the sense that, these kids today, they have no motivation. They have no drive. They don't want to get out of bed and go get shit done. Okay? Then let me ask you this. Have you ever seen a single crackhead that's had a trouble like, oh, I can't get high today? No, they find a way. They make a way. They rip a house down, all the copper piping and stuff. They don't give a shit.
They don't just be chilling at home.
No, they get it done.
Yeah.
If you want to take one thing from a crackhead, take this. That's motivation. You never see them like, oh, I don't have no money. I guess I'm not going to get high today. No. That motherfuckers, you never heard a crackhead say that. Because
I have used
we
that
gonna
sentiment
get high today
before. I've literally thought about like, well, you know what? If I was a crackhead, I know for sure I would get up and do something today.
You'd find
so
a way.
It's like,
You'd
why
make
am
a
I
way.
not? Like,
if you can take one thing from them, take motivation. But that's
for
it.
real.
But that's it, because everything else, it's a slippery slope.
And you
Speaking of slippery slopes,
Yeah.
Chris, let's talk about this.
What?
Oil.
What?
P. Diddy.
Oil and P.
There's
Diddy.
only one reason you need that many bottles of oil, and I can tell you something. The diddle was diddling.
What?
He was diddling.
The diddler was diddling?
Dude, he was up in it. How many times did the diddler diddle?
Till he couldn't diddle anymore, I guess. Till he had to try to fly away somewhere and hide.
Over 20 years of diddling? Oh, man. Shit. That's a slippery slope. I'm really surprised they even have him in custody.
Mm-hmm.
Could you imagine that much oil putting handcuffs on? He'd be slip.
I know, right? No, he'd be like greased up deaf
He'd be
guy.
so greased up, bro. He'd be gone.
Like before they bust the door and he's just pouring them all on himself.
he's like, see you later, motherfuckers.
I swear, he just slips under the door. He's like,
Yeah.
he can slip between cracks and stuff.
Oh, dude.
Oh man, no, so yeah, he's locked up for a lot of stuff. I mean, yeah, I wonder how long he'll be in custody, because I don't know if he's going down for like the conspiracy stuff more or like
Going down for the whole thing,
trafficking
baby.
stuff.
That dude, he is the Black Epstein. That guy.
Kind of seems
he
like
is
they're putting it that way.
I mean, I've literally seen a bunch of stuff where they're saying that.
Yeah. I mean,
and,
Epstein was like doing probably different stuff.
Yeah,
though, but
yeah.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
but-
I don't know exactly what Diddy all was doing.
Oh, he was having them freak offs, baby.
Yeah, I know about a little bit of that.
I was listening to what's his name? He had like a bodyguard named Gene or something like that worked for him for a long time. And the guy was talking about how so this is how it worked. Like they're like saying like a lot of people like, oh, this person was there, this person was there. Yeah. There's a lot of like so he had a main party, right? And then you'd get picked to go to the second house for the party.
Yeah.
So like, right, you have the main party right here, and then I guess they had security guards and certain people that Diddy had picked out that would give you slippers and be like, hey, you can go into the main house, and then you go in the main house.
Okay.
Right. So just because you went to a Diddy party didn't mean that you were getting diddled.
Yeah.
Or knew that the diddling was getting diddled.
Yeah. No, that makes sense. That's all pretty crazy though. You think You think there were crackheads at the diddler's house? Since we were just talking about crackheads.
Them motherfuckers was definitely on crack. They said they had all sorts of drugs. Hell
bet.
yeah. To
I
be
guess-
fucking for 24 hours, oh my goodness.
Yeah,
You
like,
got to be smoking that shit.
and
And it's probably, and you know what I'm saying? It's probably that Ronald Reagan shit. It's probably some fucking CIA fucking shit.
Hell yeah. No, that is pretty wild though. That is pretty wild. What other types of crackheads have you encountered? We gotta stay on topic.
Okay, yeah, my bad. Yeah, ADHD.
Nah, you're good. You're good.
Anyways, so I was one time I was in Minneapolis at a Timberwolves game
Okay.
to watch the Lakers and the Timberwolves play because I was like, oh my gosh, I want to see LeBron James. LeBron James, you're a bitch. You didn't show up. You said, oh, I'm too hurt. I'm not gonna get on the plane. Fuck you. Okay. Anyways, so I ended up being at the game, sitting there, and I,
I
think
was
to
there and LeBron wasn't.
Yeah,
like
like
who's
I
the
was
better
there.
athlete?
Yeah, who's a better team player?
I'm better at basketball because of that.
Yeah,
like,
dude,
damn
it's
near.
it's a fact. It's a fact.
I showed up.
I tell you what. So I'm hungry after one of my favorite places to go. Even though like I said, I probably get food poisoning every time I eat there, but I'll do it every time. And I ain't talking about Long John Silver's. I'm talking about White Castle. Okay,
Ah.
so I went to White Castle right there in Minneapolis, and right there, I'm sitting there waiting in fucking line, bro, forever, right? Finally get up there, right? There's a guy standing there, and he looks at me and he's like, "What's up, dude?" And I'm like, "Hey, how's it going?" You know? And
Yeah.
he's like, "Hey, man, I got some really good stuff." And I was like, "What are you talking about?" And he's like, "I got some really good rock, dog. I got some good rock." And I was like, "Come over by the dumpster. I'm gonna sell you this rock. It's really good shit." And then I kind of had to sit there and think for a second. I was like, "Fuck, what do I look like, a crackhead?" You know? So I went to the bathroom after I made my order. It was about a 15-minute
Yeah.
wait. And I went to the bathroom
Look at that.
and I'm
guy.
washing my hands, and I had to take a look at myself for a second. And I looked at myself and in the mirror, and I said, you know, maybe I'm a crackhead, or do I look like a crackhead? Maybe
Was I offered crack because I
Like-
looked like a
yeah,
crack?
like I thought to myself, like, do I fit the description? Do I
Oh,
fit the
man.
profile of a cracker? Of a
That's-
crackerjack, crackhead?
Yeah,
Gosh,
that,
that made
that
that
is
sound
something
bad.
worth thinking about. If someone offers you a drug, you have to think: do I look like a person who does that drug? Like I don't really get offered drugs that much, so I
And-
guess that's good. But like,
And then I thought to myself, dude, fuck. Well, maybe
maybe
I'm so far gone into this crack addiction that I don't even know that I have because I'm so far gone into it
right?
that maybe
'Cause, yeah,
maybe I'm the only person that doesn't know. Maybe I come here every single day. Maybe this guy's my dealer
yeah, you're just in,
and I don't even know.
psychosis.
I'm just so far gone. Maybe I live in the fucking dumpster corral where he's
Yeah.
saying to meet me by. Maybe that's where I live.
And you think that's
Maybe I
that's
have a
just your
family of
house.
raccoons that I
Yeah.
live with.
and you think it's a house, and you think it's your family.
Maybe.
man.
Maybe.
Is that
Maybe
where-
I'm just
is that
waiting
where
to
we
wake
are
up?
right now? Like when I'm feeding my birds, do I just live like on the street and there are some birds like by me? And
Yeah, yeah.
because-
Like, are you the only person that believes that you're normal?
Is this just a cardboard box?
Is that where you live?
Is that where I do? I live?
Is that where you sleep?
Like, whose house is this then? It's the bird's. It pretty much is the bird's house at this point. No, that's
man.
fun. That's pretty crazy though. Someone offered you a rock, you had to be like, "Is this normal activity?" And I'm.
I
Just,
mean, I guess to be fair, I really didn't. I didn't decline it. I just kind of thought about to myself, like, wow. maybe
It's
I'm
like
a-
that
maybe-
guy is your
maybe I'm
plug.
a-
He sees you every day, and you just had a short-term memory loss that day.
Yeah, dude.
Something happened. You
It's
got a
possible.
concussion, and then you just forgot who he was. You're just going through life now as a new person, and he's like, "Well, that my customer forgot about me."
Yeah.
Like, and you're
Yeah,
like, "Who are
fuck.
you?" Like,
Fuck.
crackhead, get away from me. You.
Maybe,
I like that.
dude. Maybe he's still there,
Yeah.
waiting for me,
Yeah.
wondering, where's
He's like,
that?
You literally
Where's he
told
at?
me to meet him here.
I've been over here hanging out by the dumpster corral. I've been ordering crave cases from White Castle, just waiting for him to come back. I miss you, Zach, my number one customer.
He bought so much crack.
But here
from
I am.
me.
Here I am living my life, with a family. Didn't even know I was a crackhead in Minneapolis.
Didn't even know.
Didn't even know.
Something flip switch. I like
Maybe
that.
it's like a multiverse thing, like you know what I mean, like an alternate reality. Like that's a dimension. Like you know what I mean. There's a crackhead you somewhere out there. There's a crackhead you out there somewhere.
There probably
and
is.
what would they be like?
And you just switch
like
lives.
Radio, like
you
Cuba
switch.
Gooding Jr. from Radio. It's like crackhead you.
They just switch. Y'all switch at some point. It's like that movie Us or whatever, where like this. They just. Yeah. With crackheads.
Maybe that's what happened.
Dude, this is actually pretty alarming.
Oh, this is alarming. This could be happening.
Yeah. I don't want to think about it anymore.
Gosh, what's the crackhead you like?
Scared.
What's the crackhead
I was
you
actually going to ask you the same thing, what your favorite crackhead is. I was literally just thinking
Smokey.
That. Smokey?
Yeah, of course. That motherfucker's always trying to clean a car. You know, at least that motherfucker works.
I'm trying to...
At least he works.
From, like, movies and
From
stuff?
Friday, dog. From Friday.
I know who that...
Oh,
I know
in
who
real
you're talking
life?
about. Yeah.
In real life,
just
a
the
crackhead?
favorite type of crackhead, I guess. Favorite movie crackhead is a good question. I don't know off the top of my head. I feel like
it's got to be Smokey.
In Pootie Tang, there was like
there's
some
good
funny
crackheads.
I'd have to think about that. But in real life, my favorite types would be like, I mean, obviously like the funny kind, I guess. You know, they just come up to you, they got something. You're like, how did they think of it? They tell you the funniest thing or the funniest story, and you're like, is that a real story? Because if it is, that's crazy. But I could damn near believe them.
Oh man, I need some money to wash my cat. Oh man, I need some money. I gotta take my cat on a walk.
I lost my phone because like I let some guy use it who
I ran out of gas for my bicycle.
It'd be like the craziest thing. Oh, I was like I had like $50,000 and then I let someone use my phone and then like they used my phone to take my money or something, and then like you're just like, why do I kind of believe
Crackheads are
you?
always the most unfortunate.
Yeah,
they're such good liars.
Because that's
sometimes you want to believe.
Yeah, you almost want to believe.
There's no way
them.
that somebody could create this elaborate of a story just right off the top. But
you
know,
time.
they can.
Yeah, they have time and
they're damn good. They're damn good at what they do.
They need the resources bad enough that their brain will grind away at an idea good enough to get them, I guess, sometimes. But yeah, sometimes these stories you hear, you're like, why do I kind of believe you? Like, you had like a big mansion and like a bunch of cars, and like, your friend somehow signed him over to himself.
I love like that. Remember that scary movie? In that one scary movie, and he's like, he's holding a sign. And he's a homeless guy outside the school, and he's like, I need does anybody have $1? Do you have $1? Blah 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 blah. And she walks by and she's like, oh my gosh, here's a sandwich. She gives him a sandwich and he throws it back at her. And he said, I said a fucking $1, bitch.
I said a fucking... No, there's a video just like that I saw where this lady's giving a homeless dude a plate, and he's like, and she's talking about like, oh, it's freshly cooked turkey and mashed potatoes. Oh yeah, and he throws it on like, do you got any meth? And she's like, no. And he's like,
he's like screaming.
Yeah, like I'm like, is that real? Like, was that real?
Oh, dude,
like,
guaranteed.
It probably was.
You seen them teeth? You seen them?
Yeah, no, it's
that
like, what if they paid him $20 to slam the plate and make the video just so they could go viral?
Dude, 100%.
That would be wild, but like, I feel like it probably is.
Bro, we should do a bit where we fucking, like, you know, we take a crackhead out, man.
Like,
let's befriend one.
Let's
like, befriend
cool,
one.
Like take them to get food or
dude,
something. Maybe.
Like, hey, don't spend this on crack, even though I know you will, bro.
Yeah, just making sure to get them some stuff they need instead of money, I guess.
Yeah.
Just giving them money is kind of the hard part. But no, I agree. I mean, it wouldn't be an impossible task.
Yeah.
I'm sure we could make it happen.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
We can switch to a better, or not a better. I like this topic, but a new topic now. We got a tier list. We're going to rank some items, and since we were talking about Long John Silver's earlier, I figured we'd look up a fast food tier list and see what my man here's thinking about some of the things that we like to eat here in town. And if we haven't had it, we got the X file for never had at the bottom under the F column. So you want to just take it top to bottom, left to right?
Let's do that.
All right, bet, man. Well, first we got Wingstop. We got that here in town. I've been there quite a few times. My wife likes it a lot. Do they got B-dubs on this list? I gotta
be real with you. Wingstop, I'm gonna fucking be honest.
They got B-dubs on here too.
I gotta put them in the F.
In F. Okay.
They suck.
I'm not a huge fan.
They suck. Or how about we meet in the middle at D?
Well,
because you put them at decent. I
Oh
said
no,
they're
I did.
bad.
I was just throwing it up there so everyone could see it. So like my thoughts are, because I was looking for B Dubs initially because those are
I
the
think
two.
B-dubs is
They're
decent.
they're the two wing places that I think of when I guess I think of like the wings around here for like fast food, like quick wings or whatever. Wingstop is greasier than B Dubs. It's
Yes.
like you get your stuff and it's like it's in the paper and it's just got grease all in the paper.
Oh my gosh.
And it's like,
I once went there and accidentally ordered like the ones with like the skin on. Ruined it for me.
Yeah. I know
so
what you're
bad.
talking about. Yeah.
So
Their
bad.
flavors are like, regular wing flavors. The most I could put them at is okay. I don't want to say they're bad, but like we can meet in the middle. Since you said bad, we'll just go with okay. Since I will consider it edible.
Okay. let me put this in there. Rick Ross.
Rick Ross.
Now,
endorses
where are we
Wingstop.
putting it? Where are we putting it? Rick Ross. You gotta put every time you're in there. Imagine you, because for me, every time I'm in there, it's.
Yeah.
If I order too much, I'm like, I'm a big back. I got a big back.
I gotta put it at okay, otherwise my wife will kill me. Let's just put it that way.
We'll put it there.
Not really.
But see, decent, right? They gotta be decent. That honey barbecue never fails me.
Yeah, the B Dubs. I had a buddy that worked there. He hooked me up all the time. Not as greasy. It's sometimes it could be a little dry, but good flavors, good sauces, good customer service.
You have to ask them sons of bitches. I like my wings extra wet.
Yeah. You gotta.
You have to tell them that.
If you get boneless, then it's gonna. It depends like what kind of mood I'm in. But like if you get boneless, they're gonna be like dry, air fried, like no moisture.
Yeah,
just
not a fan.
dry.
Not a fan.
We'll go decent.
What
with
happened to the
B-dubs.
B-dubs motherfuckers that took pride in that shit?
I hear you, bro.
You remember back when we were in high school? That shit was top tier.
Yeah,
that was right there. That would have been S,
that's
right?
When we first got
That'd have been
B-dubs.
S.
Yeah.
That'd have been S.
It would have been because that's what we got back then.
But yeah, here
It
today, it's a solid C.
Yeah, I agree. I would say so.
Yeah.
All right, we'll go with Chipotle next.
I'm gonna do B. I think I like. I'm gonna catch some slack for this. I think Chipotle's better than Ponch.
That's interesting. See, personally, I've never had Chipotle.
It's good.
Never
It's
had
good.
it.
I think
I've heard
the
it's
meat's
just
better.
I've heard it's just like Ponch. You
It's
said the
good.
meat's better.
I think the meat's better. I think you can. I think you can taste the difference in the meat. I just think it's better. I think it's higher quality food. Not to say Ponch is bad. I'll eat either one.
Mhm.
But if I had to choose, I have to be in the mood for Ponch. I can't just always go get Ponch. It's gonna be Chipotle or an
I got
actual.
you.
But that's also what I call fake Mexican food. That's not
Yeah,
real.
yeah.
That's not real Mexican food.
Yeah.
I much rather all the time. I'd much rather all the time go to the Mexican
Get
restaurant
real Mexican
and
food,
get my
fresh.
shit. Yeah,
Yeah.
get them
Man.
real street tacos.
Yeah, that's what I prefer. I don't really like.
But if I had to choose, they're good.
Yeah,
They're good.
I
They're
don't
good.
really like to get pancheros that much. But
No.
it's if my wife's getting it, I'll eat some. But like, yeah, I'd prefer just regular Mexican
Hell no, it's
food.
it's hard to not get it when it's right there.
Right,
and you have to be
right.
in the right mood. Like if you're in the right mood, if you're looking for authentic Mexican, that shit ain't gonna do it.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
But if you're just looking for a nice filling like American Mex, yeah.
I agree. I like that. I like that take. Good
Yeah.
take. Good take.
Yeah. Thanks.
Nah, let's go. Oh yeah, hold on. We got Long John Silver's over here. Let's move that to the bottom.
You gotta move that to the bottom because
I gotta
it's
move
gonna
that
take
to the bottom.
I have a love for them.
He said I missed.
Like I'm literally going right
Is
after
it
this.
me you're looking for?
I'm not joking when I say that. It's me. It's me. I'm the problem. It's me. I've seen people.
I gotta eat it sometime again, man. It's
Bro,
been a while.
I've been
It's
hearing
a while.
people yipping like, "Who the fuck's keeping these motherfuckers in business?
That's what
Who's
I used
keeping
to
these
see.
people in business?"
That's what
blah
I used
blah
to see
blah.
all
Nah,
the
bro,
time.
it's me. I'm keeping them in
It'd be
business.
one
I'm also
motherfucker.
keeping Arby's in business because
Arby's
guess
too?
what?
They
Guess
got
what?
Arby's. They got Arby's on here.
I slap the Arby's sauce all over. I'll fucking just.
What's your Arby's dish? Your order preference? What's your
I'm a nasty motherfucker. So this is what I like to do.
series over here going off?
I'm telling you, I'm a nasty motherfucker. So what I like to eat is, man, I'll do a little roast beef and cheddar just on the side, right? A little slidey slide. That mini little slider, little jalapeno roast beef slider.
Yeah.
buffalo chicken slider sometimes I'll fuck with. They got the apple turnovers, and
Yeah,
I be
yeah.
fucking with them.
The turnovers.
Oh yeah,
for
yeah.
sure. Gotta
The
get
mozzarella sticks are an absolute fucking hit. They're big old slathered up like fucking.
Those are good.
Yeah, they're good.
I like the brisket. I be getting brisket.
I sometimes will get their barbecue maple
That's good.
brisket
Yeah,
sandwich
That's
sometime.
really good.
But usually when I go there, I've decided that it's a degenerate kind of night. I'm not gonna try to pretend I'm something that I'm not. I'm gonna go ahead and go in there and get the most caloric intake that I can get. I want to feel like absolute dog shit in a couple hours.
Well, you're already
and
going
sit
to
on
Arby's.
the toilet and wonder to myself, why, when, and how did I get like this? And what's wrong with me? Why did I allow it? And it's going to be the same reason every time. Because I love you, Arby's. Because I love you.
This guy. Yeah, Fat Pat and I were talking about doing like a food vlog or something. We all just need to like figure out something to do, or get a big pile of food and we could just eat it and like talk about something.
Yeah,
But,
dude.
Yeah, we
Like,
definitely
I
should
catch
do
a lot
that.
of slack for the Arby's and stuff too, because people are fucking haters. Let's talk about Pizza Hut. Pizza Hut right here, dude.
Got
Pizza Hut 10 years ago is fucking top tier.
Most definitely.
But guess what? Pizza Hut today, not that great.
Yeah.
Not that great. The wings are soggy. I sometimes wonder, is this even done?
Yeah.
Is this cat?
I forgot
Is this
about
dog?
that. I used to.
They're eating our pets.
They're eating.
They are eating our cats and our dogs in Ohio.
In Ohio.
I don't actually believe that. I don't believe that anybody's actually eating our pets, and if they are, you need to stop it.
Well, yeah, it's probably some weird white guy in a basement living with his mom eating pets somewhere.
He puts the lotion
like,
on the
realistically.
skin, or he gets the hose again.
But like, I mean, yeah, somebody out there's probably picking off geese from the park, whether or not they're
Did you see that picture?
Haitian, probably. Yeah, I did.
Did you see that?
Local.
Oh,
was
my.
that even local?
I don't
Or-
know. You know how people are. But honestly, it looked like it was probably local. That
I
looked
dropped
like
my mouse. Hold on.
Oh, you're good. I tell you what, though. I mean, to be honest with you, that shit. I mean, that guy.
It's over there by you.
One sec. I found it all by myself.
Appreciate it, dude.
Yeah, absolutely. Did
But
it all
no,
by
yeah,
myself.
there's a picture. He's talking about there's a. I don't even know if it's local or not. I don't even know how I look.
It's
it. I have
probably
to
not
find it on
local,
Facebook
but
or
let's say it
something.
is. If it is,
Yeah,
this guy
is
is
carrying
the
a goose.
slaughterer, dude.
It's like there's probably people doing that, whether or not they're Haitian. I mean, it might have just been a black dude, you
Bro,
know,
and the
but-
way that he's doing it, it'd be one thing if he was just looking all innocent, like, oh, I just got some food for my family. No. This guy was walking off.
He was
Yeah,
hungry.
bitch. He's like DMX right there when
I
he's
swear.
like, whoa, oh, this is our rough rider. You know what I'm saying?
I
That's
swear.
how he's getting down.
Now he's
I'm
pumped to
serious.
eat that goose.
Oh,
he's
dude,
ready
he's
to.
like,
he's
bro,
ready
we're
to eat
gonna,
some goose.
This is gonna be duck sauce, bro. Shit, this is like it's 5-star. It's 5-star right here.
Yeah, that whole thing was pretty funny.
Yeah, I thought that was
But
funny.
Pizza Hut, like you said, the wings can be questionable in texture.
But yeah.
If I order Pizza Hut, or if I order pizza, excuse me, it's generally not going to be Pizza Hut most of the time.
you have to be in the right mood for it, for
yeah,
sure.
or have like a gift card or something.
Yeah, absolutely.
So I'll probably go with like okay.
I put him at okay.
Yeah.
I put him right there at okay. Yep.
Yeah, I'll probably say okay. For
Yeah, I
Pizza
agree
Hut.
with. I would agree with that.
We got 7-Eleven on here. For
Now
some
we
reason.
don't have those in Iowa,
Yeah.
but when I do have them at different places, like whenever I'm in Colorado or something, they got 7-Elevens everywhere. Okay, and when I was in New York, there was one right down the street. So, and they got banging ass food. I think their
Okay.
pizza's fire. I think they got some good stuff, but it is gas station food
Yeah.
at the end of the day.
That's what I was thinking. I'll leave this one to you, man.
We're gonna slap it right there at D. It's not first choice,
Okay.
but if it's right there, it's convenient, and I wouldn't say no to it.
Okay. And it sounds like it'd be more decent to you then, but well, I don't
Yeah.
know. I guess because
Let's do
D is-
decent. Let's do decent because I'm not gonna complain at all about that.
Only because D is
Yeah.
a step up from
Yeah,
bad,
and not
so-
only that, we're forgetting it has every single kind of soda pop, candy that you
Yeah.
need. It's got
Like,
everything,
literally
right?
everything.
And it's got gasoline.
Yeah.
And got a gasolina.
That
You know,
sounded cool.
yeah.
That sounded cool with the auto tune. Let's see. We got. Is that Church's
Yeah.
Chicken?
Okay.
Church's
Shout out Kendrick
Chicken.
Lamar.
I don't know if I've had that.
Church's
honestly.
chicken. You never had that Church's chicken?
Do we have that here?
Pull up to the Pavelli skirting.
Do we
The
have it?
Church's chicken. No, it's out of. It's not around here, but I've had it in like Colorado before as well. They got these honey biscuits. Oh,
Man,
fire,
that's-
bro.
That
Fire.
do sound fire.
It's like I would say it's like around here. It's shitting on KFC. KFC's
Okay.
gone to shit. And it's shitting on
They
Popeyes.
got KFC on here?
Yeah,
Oh, they do. Yeah, it's coming up.
It's shitting on Popeyes too. It's better than the chicken joints we got around here, no
Okay.
doubt, no doubt. Better than the chicken joints we got around here. I would say, I put it at good, bro.
Probably
I'd be
good.
excited. I'd be excited to go
He
get
said
it.
it's some
I'm
good
excited to
chicken.
go get it.
Yeah, yeah.
You
I mean,
know,
I would. I mean,
They
if
got some
it's
hot
chicken,
honey ones too.
It
It's
sounds
real
like if you're
good.
saying it's better than
Yeah,
Popeyes,
it's fire. It's
KFC.
fire.
Most definitely. Let's just with that being said, let's just skip to KFC.
Yeah. KFC.
would
no,
you say that's a
no,
step down?
No. Every time I rip open some KFC, okay, but then again, I'm sitting there acting like I don't be eating Chicken Littles. Okay, because
yeah.
I'll tear
I
a
eat
fucking
like
Chicken
6
Little.
Chicken
Oh,
Littles. Like,
I'll tear it up.
yeah,
I don't mess
swear.
around.
I like Chicken Littles. That's about all I get.
And
if
I
I'm
know
new
this
to
is
it.
gonna make me sound like a big back bitch, but I tell you what, man. They had this one sandwich that had the Chester Cheeto, and every time I'd go there, I'd just kind
Oh.
of look over at it, and I'd be like, I ain't no fat ass. And I just kind of like look at it. A couple times I've been there by myself, and I got it, man. I'm ashamed, but you know what? It is what it is, and it was delicious. It was so damn good.
They got some
It had
good stuff,
it was some
man.
orange like cheesy drizzle,
Yeah.
like, and there was Cheetos on it too.
I kind
And
of
I
remember
had the
that.
sweet
yeah.
lightning Mountain Dew, and I tell you what, man, it was fire. It was
Sweet
fire.
lightning.
Damn, so that kind of messes me up. But the chicken with the bone in it, like if you got a bucket of chicken, KFC's not the fucking place no more. That place is trash.
Yeah.
As far as that, the biscuits
Yeah.
dry.
They're very dry.
You know, I'm gonna say, fuck.
Are they in
no,
Pizza
right
Hut
there
category? Yeah,
fuck.
KFC, Pizza Hut.
Fuck. I mean, damn, they're kind of bad. I mean, that's a last choice, right? If you had all, so if we had, let me ask you this: we have Church's Chicken, Wingstop, and B-Dubs, right? What one are you gonna pick if we're deciding if it's just chicken that we're looking for?
If it's just
Chicken. But
I
damn, them
mean-
Chicken Littles. Yeah, we're leaving it right there because them Chicken Littles.
Yeah, because
They even it out.
They have the drive-through, and they're
Yeah.
like they got the Chicken Littles. So
Yeah, the Chicken Littles, and you get a little side of barbecue sauce. Oh my
yeah,
goodness.
I mean,
Oh.
I'm okay with putting them at okay.
Yeah, let's
or
do it
decent.
right. I'm okay. Let's decent it. Let's
Decent.
them.
Okay.
Because the Chicken Little, I mean, the Chicken Little is a game changer.
Yeah,
It's
you
not-
can be in a KFC mood.
You know, I'm honestly surprised. You remember when the chicken wars were going on and everybody was yipping and yapping
Yeah.
about their damn chicken?
Chicken
uh,
Littles. Yeah, it's
Popeyes
chicken
and all that.
sandwiches.
Bro, ain't
yeah.
nobody said shit about
Nobody-
chicken,
yeah.
Chicken Little.
Nobody's got Chicken Littles.
Dude, you know what I mean? And
Yep.
not only that, but Chicken Little himself, the real Chicken Little, the sky is falling. The sky is falling. Top tier movie. It's a top tier movie.
It's not a bad movie. It's a fast movie. It's
tier,
like it's
top
not
tier.
not a long movie.
sky is
it goes by
falling.
fast. I watched
You know,
it kind of
you-
recently.
You know, that's a good movie, man.
Yeah, no, I like it though. They got
Big fan.
aliens. Yeah, it's
Big
cool.
fan. Big fan.
I remember going to see it. I didn't know it was gonna be about aliens, so I was like, cool, this is dope. When I was like a kid, you know.
Yeah, I fuck with it. I fuck with Chicken Little himself and the sandwich.
himself as a sandwich.
Yeah, if he died and was made into a sandwich, I would
he
eat
is
the fuck
risen
out of him.
as a sandwich.
Yeah, but it'll be like a spiritual
A
thing.
delicious
It's not going to be
sandwich.
rude. It's going to be very spiritual.
yeah,
like you with your quail.
yeah,
You know,
yeah.
it's very spiritual
No,
thing. It's not like,
it's
hey,
not
fuck
like-
you, Richard. I'm
Yeah, I'm eating you now.
You know, it's not that sort of thing. But it
I'm
could
dead.
be.
It could-
Anyways.
yeah. Nah, I feel you, bro. Next, let's do Jimmy John's.
Fuck Jimmy John's. No. I
See,
like
they're quick and they're not expensive. I don't get them very often.
They're quick, but that freaky fast shit, they need to stop capping. That used
Yeah,
to be freaky
They
fast.
used to be.
Used to be freaky fast.
Now it's
That
normal.
motherfucker used to pull up on a damn bicycle, on a trolley, on a train.
Yeah.
He used to zip line
You're like,
into the
"What?
side of your fucking building.
How'd you get
but
here?
not no more. You know, and I think, you know, you have to be. It's another one of those things you got to be in the mood for. Sometimes I'm in the mood for.
You got to be in the mood for. When you're in the mood
Just
for
like-
it, it hits the spot. Though.
Yes, and then when
it's so good.
sometimes you're in the mood for Subway though too, because the bread.
Yeah.
It's just that separate.
Just
I
you
gotta
gotta
put
be
it,
in
I
the
gotta
mood.
put it right there too.
Right,
I'd agree.
good.
I'd
I would
agree.
say
Would you put
good.
it there?
Just because of the practicality, you
Yeah,
know.
yeah.
It really it's a
It's almost freaky fast. It's not freaky fast anymore. It's
Yep.
quick though, like you said.
it's quick. It's
It's
quick,
quick.
and it just hits when you want it. It just hits the spot.
They got some pasta salad there now too, and they got potato salad. You guys are gonna call me a weirdo. It's good.
He said
It's
good.
good.
Don't forget your bev.
I'll tell
Never,
you what,
never,
they got-
never.
Dude, I tell you what, I like the Kickin' Ranch too.
Kicking ranch. That does
Kickin'
sound good.
But
I don't
I'm
remember if
talking.
I had that.
I would, if Subway was on the list, I'm taking Subway. 10 out
Probably
of 10
taking
times.
Subway
10,
over
10
Jimmy
out of-
John's.
If Subway had a like normalized drive-through, yeah, that's the shit right there.
I'm surprised they don't.
They just got
Anyway.
the one by the airport here in town. I don't know
Oh,
where it is
yeah.
in other cities, but
You're right.
that's the only drive-through one I see.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I've been there. What about Quiznos?
Another one. I'll never forget what they took from me.
Yeah, we don't have that anymore.
When
here
I'm,
in
we have
town.
one. We have one in
Okay,
town.
we do.
And yep. It's over there by third base. Damn, I'm sounding like a big back motherfucker. The longer this goes on, I'm gonna tell you this. Whenever I'm in an airport somewhere, and they got a Quiznos, stopping at the Quiznos, getting that chicken bacon ranch. Okay.
Do they do the toasted subs like most of the time, or like almost always toasted?
They do them toasted motherfucking sandwiches, and they're damn good. Firehouse, step aside. Firehouse can kiss my ass.
Firehouse
They-
is expensive.
Yeah, they're expensive, and they ain't Quiznos.
Yeah.
They ain't Quiznos. They
Yeah.
can pretend as much as they want, but they ain't Quiznos.
I think
okay?
I had Quiznos a couple times, like when they were around. It's just a shame they took it from us.
They took it like they tried to take Long John's, and we'll get to that later.
Long shot. Where would you put Quiznos? You want to put it at good, decent, great?
It can't go in the same as Jimmy John's. I'll tell you that because it's a fucking superior. It is a superior sandwich joint. Am I allowed to curse on here the way I do? Because I've been cursing quite a bit.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't really matter. I don't think.
Okay.
Yeah, as long as you're not like being too vulgar. Like I don't know. Like there's
Agreed,
probably some
agreed.
ways of cursing that are like way worse. Yeah, but
Maybe it makes me seem.
since there's no complaints initially, maybe great would be the right.
Yeah, I have to
Call 'em
say
for
that's the
Because
Mac Daddy.
I think we're
pick.
going with like the amount of
Yeah,
complaints,
yep.
sort of.
Yeah, dude. No, I'm
Uh,
gonna go 100% with Quiznos, dude. So
then we got-
Quiznos. I'm proud of Quiznos. Like
I'm
if that was
proud of
something,
you.
I'm serious. I'm proud of.
Quiznos,
I'm so proud of you.
Love it.
Yeah.
What about Bojangles? I don't even.
Never had it.
Yeah, me neither.
Never had it, but it
Beef.
looks like something I would like. It's
Yeah.
a damn shame I've never had it.
We gotta look it up just because.
For research purposes.
Headphones got caught for a second.
You know,
Let's see. Oh, I spelled that so wrong.
oh yeah, look at it though. Fried chicken? Hold up. Hold up. Here I was thinking it was a burger
Regional
joint.
fast food restaurants specialize in Cajun seasoned fried chicken and buttermilk biscuits. So it's another chicken
Like
shop.
Cane's.
No,
like
that's chicken
Cane's.
shop.
Yeah, it's like sounds like it's like a kind of like a Cane's with occasion.
Yep. Yeah, I hope to try it.
I do too.
Definitely hope to try it. What about Sonic, man? We used to have that. They took it. Damn, America, you're taking everything good.
Bro, we used to have that shit here. Now every time I go somewhere else, that has a Sonic, I gotta stop there, and then people were like, I'm like, we gotta go to Sonic and stuff, and they're like, you know that, like, because to them that's like a McDonald's and shit.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
But it's not.
I didn't
it's
think
not
about
a McDonald's
that.
to
Like, there's
me.
probably some small town that only has a Sonic, and they
That
got
Coney Island.
You gotta be grateful, man.
That Coney Island glizzy.
Yeah.
Oh
Like,
my goodness.
you get a
That
chili
ocean
dog,
water with
like,
some nerds.
chicken, ice
Oh.
cream, whatever you
Oh.
want. Limeades, frozen
Garlic
limeades.
butter cheeseburger. Oh, Foot long, schlong. I tell
Size
you what,
and big back.
I tell you what, bro. I don't fuck around. When I go there, it's diabetes on deck. I'm not messing around. It's happening. It's happening, and it's happening now.
Oh man, I miss Sonic. Yep.
Yep. That's 100%. I have no qualms with that. There's nothing at Sonic that I wouldn't stick in my mouth.
I put it right at top tier.
Yeah, absolutely.
I miss you, Sonic.
Yeah, I miss you.
We miss you. We miss you.
Yeah, we can drive to like a different city a couple hours away and get Sonic, but it's just not the fucking same.
Nah.
It's not the same when you're able to just go pull up from your house, grab Sonic, run back home, and then you can just
some chicken,
sit there relaxing.
Yeah, you could just like order from your car and sit there.
Goodness.
We need more of those.
They took from
drive
us.
up.
Look what they took from us.
Like that drive up.
If I run for president ever, I'm bringing that shit to every city in a fucking America. There's a Sonic coming to you.
Did you want to talk about, before we get into the next option, did you want to talk about the album that you want to make?
Yeah, me and
we can announce it formally on here. Since I haven't announced my next project that I'm making solo formally, we can announce our collab project.
We're dropping an album or an EP or something of the nature, but it's gonna be the shit. It's gonna be country.
It's gonna be
funk. It's gonna be disgusting. Take that however you want.
It's how many songs you thinking you wanna make for it?
5.
Maybe like 5. I think that's a good number.
Good.
I sent you a
It's
beat.
fair.
I sent him a country trap beat that was pretty hard. I think that we'll go with more of those and maybe some funky stuff.
Another thing too, by the time that comes out, I want to have a rat tail throat. I think that's a style that's been quite forgotten about.
I would say so, yeah.
Anakin Skywalker, does anybody remember him?
I was just playing Lego Star Wars.
Exactly. Do you remember Anakin Skywalker had a rat tail braided, okay? And he was a fucking Jedi.
Didn't you just think he was so cool? Because
he was
of that?
a baller. He turned to be one evil son of a bitch.
I mean,
but he was one cold motherfucker. He was choking motherfuckers. He was slamming people. He had a red saber. He was using the Force, man.
He got with his mentor when he was a kid is the chick he got
that pipe,
pregnant
bro.
with.
That fucking pipe, that saber.
He's a G for that, I guess. Or
that
maybe
pipe,
maybe
dude.
that just makes her a pedophile. I think it might just make her a pedophile. But
or Anakin used the Force and he's a super freak.
Dang, they could use the Force to do that.
Bro, just think about it. Just think about it.
Oh my god.
Just think about it. Be like,
he's like, yeah.
She just knows.
He's
Suck
like,
it.
You're in class. You're just in class. You're
Suck
like,
it.
man, my teacher's kind of fine.
Look at that. You just look at her like this.
Oh man.
Suck it.
Now you asked me what would get you canceled. No, I'm just no, fuck it. But no, we're gonna make some music. This guy is not experienced with making music, but we can make it. I mean, I know how to produce. We can make it happen. So we're going to be on the lookout for it. Make sure to go check out my last album, The Mushroom Tower. It's on YouTube and all that. He's listened to it quite a bit.
Yeah,
he's told me about it. Him and my friend Doug. Y'all like be telling me about it all the time, actually. But yeah, let's rank Sabaro. Is it Sabaro?
Another one they fucking took from us here in town.
Sabaro or Sabaro?
Yeah, Sabaro doesn't matter. Fire fucking pizza joint.
Yeah.
We gotta put it above Pizza Hut. We gotta put it right above Pizza. And it's gotta be above 7-Eleven because I like their pizza more. Wouldn't you? I don't know. Same tier.
I would say maybe good or
decent.
I'm not talking in the mic. I would say maybe good or decent.
It's got to be decent, I guess. Now that I'm thinking about it, because 7-Eleven has all the other shit that evens it out with the sodas and the tobacco and the
yeah.
They got everything.
And it's
the
good,
gasoline,
the
travel.
And it's good, but like sorry, I didn't mean to like elbow
no,
you.
I like it.
But it's good. But it can be questionable because some of the stores be like having the pizza sitting out not all day, but you don't know how long the pizza's been sitting out at Sabaro.
Yeah.
And it's one of those places where you could just end up eating some old
pizza. I tell you what, in New York, all that pizza is fucking cold. You pull up and they throw it in there like a brick oven. Unless you're ordering an entire pizza if you're going into
That makes
New
sense
York
because they sell it by the slice.
Yeah. And guess what? I can tell you this.
What's that?
Fire.
Oh, I bet. Yeah, some New
So
York,
good.
some New York pizza.
Yeah,
I'm
oh
just
my gosh. I
over
went to
here
this place
kicking my
called
shit.
Little Italy all the time. Oh my gosh. Fucking
You got
thousands
family
of
in New York?
No, I bought my wife and my ring in New York for our I went down to the Diamond District down there and bought our rings
That's
for
crazy.
the wedding.
Like
and
you went
shit.
there just for that.
Yeah. I told her it was for a card convention because I like buy, sell, and trade like
Mhm.
sports memorabilia.
I forgot about that. Yeah, you do be
Yeah.
doing that too. You know Sambo?
Yeah, I know him.
Yeah.
He's really into it. He's
He's
actually,
called in the
he's
podcast a couple
oh man,
times.
yeah, he's good shit. He actually sold me my first Ja Morant when I was first getting into
Oh,
it.
yeah.
So yeah, he's been in it for a long time.
Yeah. Now that's
Yeah.
like all he be talking about is sports.
Yeah, he's
sports
super into
cars,
it.
sports betting.
I feel bad for him. He's a damn Bears fan. I'm sorry to hear that.
Yeah.
But go Pack, go.
Hey, he's from Chicago. You
gotta cut him slack. You gotta cut him slack.
He's from
He can't
Chicago.
just be he can't just be a Bulls fan or something though, or a Cubs
I-
fan. He gotta be a Bears fan. That's something else.
I guess most of the Chicago people I know are Cubs fans. They're
Yes.
mostly
Oh,
Cubs
you
fans.
gotta be.
Yeah.
People that you don't even know from Chicago are fucking Cubs fans.
Yeah, even
so.
from here for
Yeah.
sure. No, yeah, Sambo's good shit. We need to get him back on. We need to like
Yeah.
have him call in sometime.
I think he
again.
does music too.
He does. Yeah, he be
Yeah.
rapping. Yeah,
Yeah.
he be like recording
Yeah,
pretty
absolutely.
often, actually,
Yeah.
freestyling and all that. Yeah, he's a good dude. What about Firehouse subs? We mentioned that a little bit ago. We were comparing it to Jimmy John's maybe or Quiznos.
It's
It's good. It's expensive.
I'm gonna put it under Jimmy John's, dude. I'm
Yeah.
gonna put it at okay. I wouldn't even. I mean, when are you like, I'm hungry? And look, when you're talking to your lady, when you're
Yeah.
like, I'm hungry, and then you're like, let's get some Firehouse
some
subs.
Firehouse.
Fucking never.
One time I took my bro to get some because he really wanted it when they first opened. But like,
Sorry about your bro.
I don't know. I never really wanted to get that myself unless I had a gift card. Which, yeah, that makes sense to have it in the okay. That's kind of what I said about
Yeah,
Pizza Hut, I think.
It's not bad. I wouldn't complain about it.
Yeah.
But it's not.
Like,
it's
it
not
was-
something I'm choosing.
It was all right. I mean, it was decent, but I don't know. Not my first choice. And that's fine. That's fine. Y'all do your thing, Firehouse. That jingle I see y'all's ad on YouTube. Hook and ladder. When it's hot, it just gets better. It's so annoying, but it's so funny at the
It
same
makes
time.
sense.
But Arby's. What about Arby's?
It's got to be great.
We were just talking
It's gotta
about
be
Arby's.
great.
You got
it's
your
not,
order.
It's not a Sonic. It's not a Sonic.
Yeah, it's
but
not a Sonic.
But it's a great for me.
Yeah, I would say it's better than Jimmy John's personally.
Yeah.
Um,
Arby's is fucking slept on.
Better than
People
KFC.
sit there and they try to hate on it because of its greatness. You know, greatness breeds envy.
We'll put it with we'll just go ahead and put it up there.
It's got to be great. It's got to be.
As you were quick to point out which column you thought it should go in as well. We got Burger King, which everybody's got Burger King. Everybody's got maybe a couple of Burger Kings in their town.
I'm a
You
scumbag.
know, had it.
I like
Whopper
Burger King.
Juniors, you got burgers, you got cheap chicken nuggets, you got
Chicken fries.
chicken
Chicken
fries.
fries.
Those hit. They hit.
Slap.
They're like a little zesty or something.
Oh, and not only that, the Snickers pie.
Oh,
I think
yeah,
we
the
were
Snickers
forgetting
pies.
about
The
that.
jalapeno chicken fries are really good.
Fire.
Really
fire.
good.
I'm gonna
Burger King, I don't know about great. I feel
Good.
kind of
Yeah,
bad about
good,
putting it in
good.
great, but good.
Good,
We'll
good,
put it good.
good.
They
We
come
gotta,
in handy.
We gotta keep those top two. There's gotta be sacred. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You gotta do some really cool shit to get in there.
Yeah, this isn't like crazy fine dining or anything, so we definitely have to be careful too, not to.
Captain
And we can
D's?
move these around at the end too, of course.
What the hell is a Captain D? Assuming
Captain D.
fish.
Captain D.
It's no Long Johns. I'll tell you that, because otherwise I'd know what that is. It ain't no Long Johns. Captain D.
I hope the right thing comes up.
Oh, that could have went a lot of different ways.
An American casual restaurant chain that specializes in seafood and is headquartered in Nashville, Tennessee. Well, okay, because they're headquartered in Nashville, that does kind of make it sound appetizing, not gonna lie. I don't know why. Something about the Nashville, Tennessee. It's founded by Mr. D, Seafood Hamburgers by Raymond. Just Raymond. By
Something about him
Raymond.
calling himself Mr. D.
Yeah.
Nope.
That also
Something
is a
about it
little-
doesn't. Something about that's fishy.
A little
You
fishy.
might say.
Haha.
That was good. That was a real knee slapper, you might say.
Oh, let me stop now. We got Mr. D's. All right. Well, I never had it. Hope to try it. That's about all I can say, man. I mean, Nashville, fish and
Fuck.
seafood.
I never had a Checkers. Have you?
No.
We had one, but I never had it. I don't think.
Yeah, I've never had Checkers. We do have one somewhere.
Somewhere.
I think. We gotta try it out.
Boom.
Got,
That's a great, right? That's a great.
What?
Chick-fil-A. That's a great, right?
Oh yeah.
Jesus chicken?
Chick-fil-A.
Fire.
Yeah, I thought you were asking a different.
Jesus
question.
chicken, top tier.
Jesus chicken.
Oh,
if they
I don't
were-
know, top
If they
tier.
were open on Sunday.
Now, if they were, yeah, that is good. Yeah, no, but seriously, if they were open on Sundays,
No,
because
but
that's
seriously, y'all should
98%
open
of
on
the
Sunday.
time that you want Chick-fil-A,
Yeah.
it's on a Sunday.
Yeah, it's everyone's laziest
And
day.
it's so good. Their macaroni slapping.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Too.
Fire.
Yeah. I don't get them as often.
I
as
like the
should.
honey cheese
I would say
pimento. I
they're
like the spicy.
decent.
Yeah, whoever that is a scumbag.
Slap them.
Slap them. You don't belong
Let's
to this
do-
Jesus chicken.
Let's do great, but only because of that I have to move Arby's down. Just because I don't think we can put Arby's in the
You're
same
right.
as
They can't
Chick-fil-A.
be. You're right.
You know,
You're right.
I'm
It's just
sad
not
to
the
say.
same.
Like I feel like it kind of fits
Yeah,
with these.
actually, you're 100% right. That
Makes
is
sense.
That's the tier for it.
And we're about halfway through. So
I hyped it up.
we're
a
gonna be
little
running
bit.
out of room.
I hyped it up, but and honestly, it makes you think about that one chick from high school, and, you know, and then the
Oh.
roast beef and cheddar. It doesn't feel right.
It doesn't feel right. Ah, you stop that. Anyway, what is this? It's just
Cookout.
Cookout?
I don't know. Do you remember that movie?
So-
At the cookout.
I think I do. I
You
don't
remember
know.
the dude? Queen Latifah's the security guard, and he just got a contract to the NBA and stuff and whatnot, and he's having a cookout to welcome everybody over.
Yeah, it
He's
sounds
got
really
this girl-
familiar. I've
and
probably
Ja
only
Rule's
seen it
the-
like one time.
Ja Rule's like trying to rob the party and shit.
Yeah, I think I might have watched it on BET. Not gonna lie.
It's a good ass movie.
Yeah, I'm not even
love
gonna
that
lie. I
movie.
think I might have
A
seen
lot
it.
of good actors. Monique's in there too.
I like those
Yeah.
early 2000s,
Yeah.
like black
Fire,
entertainment
fire,
movies.
yeah, fire.
really
That movie
good
was
ones.
fire.
I was just
Eve,
watching one the
Eve
other
was in
day.
there too.
That's
Eve was in
dope,
that
yeah.
movie too.
Actually, I think I might remember it just because Eve was in it.
Yeah,
now
Eve
that you
was
said
like
that.
his high school sweetheart.
Yeah, because she's not in too many movies.
Man, that's
Um,
another slept-on female rapper from back in the day, man. She
Oh,
was
yeah.
fire,
Most
dude.
definitely, she was not very.
I
Fire.
loved.
It was like her and Mary J.
Oh
Blige,
yeah,
and they were
Eve
just,
was
like,
pretty
killing it.
too. Eve was real pretty one too. She
Hell
was real
yeah.
pretty.
What about Domino's next on the
Man,
list?
so I'm gonna get some slack for this too. $6.99, 2 medium pizzas, and they're
Good
banging
prices.
any kind of way that I want them, including dessert.
Yep,
Anything I want. $6.99.
better than Pizza Hut.
Better than Pizza Hut, right?
I would
Better
say
crust
so.
than Pizza Hut too.
Much better.
I'm gonna, dude. Can we put it?
I
It doesn't.
feel like
it
our
doesn't
good
fit.
is
It
gonna
doesn't
fill
fit.
up.
It doesn't. It
That's
doesn't
the
fit.
one.
But it doesn't fit in the great.
It
The
doesn't.
greats, it doesn't fit
in
in the greats.
because it's a pizza
It doesn't.
chain.
It doesn't.
You
it
can't really
doesn't.
compare pizza chains to fast
It doesn't.
food in a lot
It
of
doesn't.
cases.
Those, because some. Yeah. No.
But you
it's-
can't put
it's
it in
gotta
the
be
same
good.
as Burger
It's gotta be
King,
good.
'cause,
It's gotta
like,
be good. I think it. No, you're right.
'cause they
It's right
still
there,
got,
decent.
like-
It's decent with Sbarro. It's good. It's good, but it's decent. You know what I'm saying? It's right there with Sbarro and 7-Eleven pizza, wouldn't you say?
I can't say KFC and Domino's would be the same though.
Oh. All right. Yeah.
This
Let's-
is where it gets
Let's meet at
complicated,
good.
just
We
so
gotta
you know. I
meet
mean,
it.
I've
We
done
gotta
a few
slap
of
her in
these.
good.
It's
dude.
hard once you get like so many in here because it's only so many columns.
Dude. It has to be a good. Man.
Probably at least good.
I can think of a couple times every month.
Yeah,
that
I
I'm
wouldn't
like,
say great.
I'll take some of that Domino's.
Yeah. Especially when I was like in high school, it's
Yeah.
cheaper. You know.
What the hell is that?
I don't know what this is honestly.
Fake ass Krabby
Is it
Patty.
Wahlburgers?
And if it is a Wahlburgers, hot garbage.
Wahlburgers.
No.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know what it is either. But
It's,
if it was a Wahlburgers, let's be fair to say hot garbage.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Hot garbage.
I don't know.
Hot garbage.
Yeah.
We want Hy-Vee Market Grill back.
Yeah.
Way better.
Man, that was good.
That was slapping,
I
dude.
didn't go there enough.
They took it from us, dude. Anything good, they take it from us.
They
Thanks a
always
lot.
do, 'cause some big company comes in and franchises in on
Fucking bastards.
I tell you what.
That's back when America was fucking good, boy.
Oh, that voice. That just killed me. Five Guys.
I tell you what.
Name five guys right now. No, I'm just kidding.
Dude, Five Guys is a good sandwich chain, dude. It's just when you add in the fucking price that I can literally go to a Red Robin's. I can go to Red Robin's. Like, just think about that. You can hit a Red Robin's and get a fat ass burger for maybe even less. It's kind of crazy if you think about it. Five Guys is a great sandwich shop, but we have to think about it in the sense, Sita, that this place is outrageous.
Yeah.
In their costs.
No,
it's
for real.
outrageous. It
Like,
really is.
2 people burger.
Yeah,
It's a
man.
burger.
You're telling me I
fast
can't-
food restaurant. It's like 2 people would be $30.
Yeah,
or
and then they're like, "Do you want fries?" I'm like, "Bitch, I didn't just
Like,
fucking
I
pay
didn't
for them
just
$30.
get- Yeah. What?
You want me to what?
Crazy.
Talking about a tip? What?
For that reason, there's no way they could be above
No,
good. Like no way they'd
they're
be at
decent.
good.
They're decent because they
They just have to be decent. Yeah.
the flavor. Let's talk about it. It's great. The price is bad, so we're hitting it right there at decent.
Yep. Man, okay, before we get into this next the next restaurant,
That's motherfucking top tier, boy.
Yep.
There, that's-
which
Top-
basically the whole podcast is just gonna be titled "They Took Everything Good from Us Here," because I swear it's
They
like
took it!
the whole podcast has been. But since we have nothing in our bad column,
Oh
we
my
have to pick
God.
one right now.
Oh, it's coming. It's
to
coming
move.
up.
No, I'm saying let's pick one right now from one of these up here, any of them, and I'll let you move it to the bad column, whatever. You
All right.
just gotta pick one, just because it's a little lonely, and our good column is getting half full. Not saying you have to pick it from the good column, just anything up here. We need to move something down here. We just need to.
It's bad. Wingstop is bad. I'm
Okay.
going to say it.
Okay.
Sorry, Rick Ross.
Sorry, Rick Ross. No, I'll allow that. That makes sense.
I mean,
It makes sense to me. Now that we've got like a good order going,
well,
the order
out
the
of any of
Phoenix.
these, if you have these right here, which we have most of these in town, and what situation are you saying? Yeah, Rick Ross was right. Let me get some Wingstop.
Rick Ross was right.
You're not. You're not.
Well, he's rich, ain't he? He must be right about something.
He's right about something, but I don't think that's it.
Yeah, using the name Rick Ross. I mean,
Yeah,
that was a
yeah,
good idea.
absolutely.
Very good idea. Now the real
Robbery.
Rick Ross is out of prison too,
Yeah,
and he's
man.
making money, and
The
that's
real
cool.
Rick Ross is not a drug dealer, man. He's a shirt maker now.
Mm-hmm.
He really, you see that?
Sells
He-
merch.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
just sells merch
fire,
and
fire.
does podcasts, does like
Yeah.
booked events.
Oh.
I'm sure. That's cool. That's really. I'm glad. I'm
Yeah,
glad he's
it's good
making.
for him.
Glad he's making money.
Good for him.
Next on the list, another great that they took from us. This one was a true classic, though. It wasn't like quite like Sonic.
We're gonna raise some fucking roosters up. Some people's tail feathers are gonna get fucking spruced up when I start talking about this right here.
You're not like
Krispy
Sonic the
Kreme, they
Prisoner.
took it from us. We need to start a revolution right now.
Yeah, we do need Krispy Kreme back.
We need Krispy Kreme back. Krispy Kreme, they took it from us.
And it was cool watching the donuts getting made, like in person when you go there. They would like have the conveyor belt, and they would
I've
like,
never seen that.
oh yeah, the one that we used to have like over like on the other side of town. They like you walk in, they had like these windows, and they had the conveyor belt where they like have the dough being rolled out, and then like they put it on there, and it'd roll it through the oven and the glaze,
Yeah.
and then like all like flip it over like and all that. It was crazy. It was,
No,
it was
I never
nuts.
seen the conveyor or anything.
I wonder if
like
I can find a
that,
video
but,
of that. Hold on.
I was more interested in just putting them in my mouth. You know, I think a lot of people like always like associate Krispy Kreme with just the glaze. I'm gonna tell you something. Them jelly filled, pudding filled, Bismarck filled, raspberry filled. I'm a donut filled like I'm into those. The ones that are filled, those are
Yeah.
delicious.
I like those a lot too.
You know,
But yeah, I think of the classic glaze. Yeah, see it like flips it.
The way that-
we went to field trips to there to
oh my
watch to
gosh,
see this.
this is the best.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah,
they'd be like, we lost Zach.
we lost.
We
He
lost
fell in
Zach.
the deep fryer trying to fish.
We couldn't
him out.
fit him. We couldn't fit him out of the door. He ate too many donuts. We couldn't fit him out of the. I'm just the longer I sit here and we discuss these delicious meals and these delicious foods, and some don't worry, there's
Look
still
at that!
coming
Look at
some
that!
bad
look,
ones.
Look at that!
Oh my god!
Isn't that crazy? What if you just went under that?
That's what I was just thinking. I want to be glazed like that.
Dude, that'd
Damn
be-
it! Never mind. Take that. Cut. cut that. You gotta cut that out. That
Your friends are going to
Oh,
kill
no.
you for
Oh,
saying
no.
that. Oh, I'm gonna show that to your coach.
Oh
Nah,
no.
that'd be crazy.
Oh my gosh.
He said it, not me.
No.
He said it, not
No. I just want to be delicious like them.
me. I just want to be delicious. Damn it.
Look at them. They look so happy.
Yeah, that's a
Imagine
cool,
now.
really
I'm
cool
imagining
process.
them like sausage party. Like
Oh,
all of them
yeah.
like, no,
Please me.
they're gonna fucking eat me.
Cover me with glaze.
Ah,
Oh,
I'm
that's
grounding.
that movie's nasty. That show's terrible.
Oh my gosh.
Terrible. Crazy stuff.
Made some people
Getting
upset.
sidetracked
I
here.
can tell you this. I was not expecting that when I watched that movie.
Oh, I know, man.
And I was just like, this is even better.
Ridiculous.
Hardee's.
Hardee's, man. We don't have that anymore either.
We got like one, but those
I
things
wasn't-
have gone so downhill.
Yeah.
Every time I go through like one of those drive-thrus, I look over and it's like some chick that looks like she's probably she looks like she could be a trucker. She looks
Oh.
like she is a Class A.
Yeah.
She looks like she drives a semi, and she doesn't look like somebody that should anyways.
I feel like that's something. I don't know. Yeah, no, I feel like that's.
I think that's
yeah.
part of the experience. Though,
That's
there.
what I was gonna-
It's
yeah.
it's like that kind of.
I wasn't sure
you
how
know,
to say it.
They
Yeah.
have great it just kind of mixed signals because when you see a Hardee's commercial, you know what you see.
It
right?
seems clean and like yeah.
No. I mean, have you seen the Hardee's
A
commercials?
commercial? No,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Go on YouTube and look up the old Hardee's commercial.
Like an old one?
Yeah, go look up a old Hardee's commercial. They're like, they got like some chick eating like a giant cheeseburger.
Oh, you talking about like you
Like
talking
kinda-
about Jessica Simpson?
Yeah,
or
yeah, they
whatever?
have-
Wasn't
they have-
that Burger? No, that was Hardee's. You're
No, I
right.
think that was her at
Yeah,
Hardee's,
no, you're right. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's literally that one. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Or wait, no, that's
Yeah, no, that's it.
that is it. Yeah.
Yeah. See, so I'm expecting that, and then I get there, and it's like some meth head. And
What
I'm like,
is this?
I'm like, come on, man.
Oh my
like,
gosh! Like, okay, this isn't even what I was expecting.
do you
at
see
all.
what I'm saying? Like
Is this
this
even the ad?
This is, bro. Look, she's
No
gonna,
way.
yes, she is. That's,
Okay, this
that's
isn't
a
even what I
Hardee's. That's
thought.
Hardee's right there. This
That's
is what used to be
insane.
okay.
I thought it was gonna be like a little bit more.
Calm. There's something wrong with me. I
tactful.
know this is super frowned upon, but that's what I'm expecting,
That's
and
the
it's
first
not
thing
what
that
I'm
comes
getting.
to your mind when
So
you think
when I
of
pull up,
Hardee's.
I'm just kind of like, well, I've been catfished.
I feel that though. Yeah.
You know,
I can.
There's
see
not.
it.
It's not like the burgers are like.
I remember they added that chili cheese thick burger. It
Yeah.
was covered in chili.
Let's talk about this. The desserts there, good. They had a good or not dessert, breakfast. The breakfast,
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah.
Cinnabon,
Hardee's
that-
breakfast
Yeah,
is
the
good.
breakfast is good. But
Yeah.
everything else, not a fan.
Because of the breakfast.
Yeah, we'll
we
put it
gotta put
decent.
it a little bit higher, and I would say decent.
I put it
Hardee's
decent.
breakfast, that was a classic. My grandma would take me to in the morning. when
Yeah,
I
I
was a
like
kid
I like
sometimes.
the raisin biscuits.
Yeah, the
cinnamon-
biscuits with like the
cinnamon-
blueberries and
yeah, the
or
raisin-
strawberry
yeah,
biscuits
yeah,
or whatever.
the
Those are
stuff.
fire.
I
Those
thought
are
they were
very
pretty good,
fire.
man.
What about Jack in the Box? I've never been.
Never been.
Okay. We got enough. Okay, good. I'm glad we got a decent amount in this column, but not like a ton. I thought it was gonna be like, we filled this up and there's nothing up
yeah.
here. So no, that's cool. That's cool.
Jersey Mike's.
Jersey Mike's. I
It's okay.
don't know. I'm actually no. I've been there once. I ate it one time.
It's okay. I wouldn't.
Yeah, I think it
wouldn't
was
say
okay.
it's- I wouldn't say that it's like bad. but
It's about
not great.
Firehouse level. I feel.
Yeah, it's not something that I would be sought after, but if it was there, wouldn't be mad about it.
Mm-hmm.
Jollibee, never heard of
Jollibee,
it.
they got chicken and stuff. Never been. We
Never
don't have
heard.
that here. I've heard it's good, but I don't know. The Krusty Krab, man.
Let's talk about this. So I've never actually eaten at the Krusty Krab, but I feel like out of
nobody's been there.
out of
so.
respect for SpongeBob, do we just have to honor it at top tier because it's Krusty Krab? We have to honor it, right?
Due to SpongeBob's excellent
I mean, the
skills
secret
on
ingredient.
the grill and withholding that secret ingredient,
they're
which is
still
life.
after it.
And the fact that he's been doing it so long, it's just like the grind and the effort, I would say, is inspiration enough to put it in top tier.
I mean, yeah. Not only that, but like you have to think about it in this sense too. Like, I have for most of my life wondered what it would taste like Krusty Krab pizza. The Krusty Krab pizza is the pizza for you and me. Yeah, bro. Like we need like that. That's top tier.
Yeah, we'll put it at top tier.
You mean you seen Squidward's thighs? What happened to them? He couldn't stop eating them.
Yeah,
That's top tier.
even Squidward
That's
liked
top
it,
tier.
so you know
That's
it's
top
good.
tier. The only reason I think I haven't been there is because I'll like it too much and end up like him.
True that.
Top tier.
Wouldn't be able to box no more.
Top tier. I
Little-
would.
Little
but it
Caesars?
wouldn't go well.
What about Little Caesars?
Little Caesars is hated on, but I love.
It's
me
hated
some
on by
Caesars.
many. It is cheap. If you get a fresh one or whatever,
Let's
it's
think
not
about it
that
this way.
bad.
In high school, that was a savior.
Oh yeah,
That when it was
absolutely.
really $5. When it was a really $5 pizza.
hot
man.
and ready for
Hot and ready,
$5.
man. I
Can't,
tell you,
can't beat it. It's like almost in that Hardee's breakfast realm.
it's
in
gotta
a
be.
way. And yeah, it's not quite at like Domino's level, so we probably have to put it in decent by default. Unless you're
agree.
thinking okay, but
No, I agree. Decent.
okay, we're about probably like 60-70% through this list. I think we're getting close to the intro, the main one here at the end, and we got White Castle at the end too. We got some good ones coming up. What about Marco's Pizza? I remember we had that here.
We have it still. It is good. I like Marco's better than the average pizza joint.
Yeah, I remember it was good. You'd always be like fresh.
Yeah, I'd put
Good
it right there.
cheesy
with-
bread.
I'd put it right there. Yeah.
Probably at that Sbarro Five Guys level, would you say? And yeah, it's not super common, but they do their thing at Marco's. And then McDonald's, got classic. We got them everywhere.
Do
like
we slap it with? Is it? I mean,
BK level?
yeah, it's BK. It's right there, neck and neck. It's neck and neck with BK.
Would you say Chick-fil-A level?
No, it's not even close to Chick-fil-A level.
I would agree. So let's go.
Oh, okay.
It's like I would disagree. No, I would agree. So let's put it in good. Let's see. What is that,
People hate
Moe's?
Moe's. I'd put
Yeah.
Moe's right at okay. Yeah, Moe's okay.
I don't know if I've had Moe's. Honestly,
Moe's
is it
Moe's is-
tacos? Or
And it's like
sandwiches?
burritos, but it's not. It's okay.
Okay, we'll go with okay for that. Yeah, I kind of want to try that sometime. Oh, did you need to answer that?
No.
No worries. We got Noodles and Company. Oh yeah, you're good. What's up? Oh, okay. He'll be right back, guys, and then we will finish this up. And he is back. Yeah, there's not too many left. We got, I think it looks like maybe 15, 20, maybe less. I don't know. Noodles and Company.
I think you gotta probably be in the mood for noodles.
Yeah, I don't
it's
know.
like
if
a
I've
fast
eaten
food
it.
pasta joint, kinda. I think, but I put it okay.
Put it okay.
I would put it okay.
I've never had it.
It's not bad.
I'll
It's not
take your
great.
word for that. I had a friend who worked there, and I never even thought about eating there.
Fazoli's.
Fazoli's. They got pizza.
People hate on me for Fazoli's. Fazoli's is good.
They got
Another
Italian food or
Another one
just
they took from us.
pizza?
Italian.
Mm.
Like a more like fast food type spaghetti joint, like
like
a
Zio's?
Zio John's was the drive-through.
I see.
Yeah,
That sounds nice.
I'd put
Sounds
it at okay.
probably okay.
Most people would probably put it at okay.
You think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
They took it from us, but
Yeah, it's like it sounds good, but it doesn't sound like something you'd want to get that often. Where like, McDonald's or BK, probably more in the mood for that. Even KFC.
yeah.
So yeah, we'll do that. Makes sense. We got DQ coming up. Cool. Boston Market.
Never had it.
Never had it either. I think they like closed ours and
Fish or
reopened it
like
or
that.
something.
Yeah, I think it's like the
Like,
Red Clover. or
New
something,
owner. Yeah.
Yeah, they changed it.
CC's Pizza. I feel like we were talking about that randomly before
They
this
took
podcast.
that from us,
They
and that
took
was
it.
a delicious.
They took everything
pizza
good
buffet.
from us.
They did. I loved everything about them. The buffalo pizza, the macaroni pizza, loved them. They took it from us. Where would you put them?
I personally, let's see here, at least
Yeah, at
Good.
least good. At least good.
Potentially great.
Great. I would put them at great.
Probably
out of the
great,
nostalgia.
honestly. It's a buffet
Out of nostalgia.
too. So
Out of
yeah,
nostalgia,
and the
I have to.
nostalgia factor. They have the variety, good pricing. I mean, it's cheap.
Yeah,
buffet.
for a while it was $5 buffet, right?
Yeah, you just eat a ton. Macaroni
Never had
pizza.
that. I think that's a gas station, right?
Crystal. I don't even know.
I think that's a gas station.
Gotta look it up here.
I think that's. I want to say that's it's a fast food restaurant. I never heard.
Maybe.
It sounds like drugs.
I think that's the same. Yeah, that's the same logo. It's
Yeah.
like similar to White Castle.
They wish they were White Castle.
Yeah.
No.
Never had.
Never
y'all will never be. White Castle, that is. Never gonna be them. Not even close. Maybe they're close though.
Blizzards are unbeaten, bro.
DQ, yeah, DQ is actually pretty awesome. Their restaurants sell good food, pretty decent chicken. I mean, decent. More the appetizers, I would say.
Yeah.
Like
Ice cream,
mozzarella sticks,
Ice
yeah,
cream
the-
cake, fire.
Yeah, the ice cream cake, all the ice cream is fire. Blizzards,
Crunch
fire.
cone, fire.
We at least have to put them at great.
I put them right there. They're right there. Yep.
Yeah, I want to put them at top tier, but it's not quite.
Well, yeah, because when you know what I mean, top tier is like, I mean, not for me personally, but for most people, I'd say it's like a Cold Stone somewhere like that. Like
Yeah.
DQ's a very fast food.
They're close.
Food. Yeah, they're a fast food like kind of organization, while
Mhm.
other places are more of like scoop by the scoop. Like we're gonna, the other place
Yep.
is kind of like a soft serve machine. It seems.
Right. No, I agree. Yeah, but great. I think that's fitting for DQ, honestly.
Yeah.
Subway, we mentioned them a couple of times. I
Fire.
feel.
I have to put them at great, right? That's my sub place of choice.
I would say good, personally. Or let's
Yeah,
see, what
let's
do
do
we,
that.
What do
Well,
we
I'll
got
meet you
here?
at good. I'll meet you at good.
'Cause
Yeah, that's good.
I'm just kind of weighing
I
out
mean-
what
I'll
we
meet you
have
at
on
good.
there. But yeah, McDonald's level, Domino's level, sure. I think that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
Great would also kind of make sense too.
That's fair.
I think it compares more with what we have in the good level, like the
I would say
BK
so.
McDonald's. But yeah, Subway, they got some good options, not too expensive either.
I'd
Taco
agree.
Bell, I haven't really had them often. Every now and then my wife will get some and
They're
bring me
decent.
a little.
They're
it's,
decent.
It's decent,
yeah,
yeah,
they're decent.
they're
I'd
ch-
put
it's
them right
cheap.
there with decent.
you know.
Yeah. Quick American Mex.
Trying to think if it compares to anything below it any
Yeah,
better.
I mean,
But
I think that's in the
I'd
same.
say
That's
decent.
right there.
Yeah, you can do decent for Taco Bell. All right, we got our last maybe the final 10. Honestly, it looks like maybe 1, 2.
If you're in the
3,
mood for Panera,
5, 6,
Panera is a good one.
8,
If you're in the mood for it, though.
Our last 12. Yeah, Panera, exactly. You got to be in the. It's like Jimmy John's. That's what we were saying.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
like,
I would
more
say
so,
if you're,
I get it less often.
I'd put it okay. I'd say it's okay.
Yeah,
man.
I'd say decent or okay. We'll
Yeah.
do okay. We'll do okay.
Yeah, I think the broccoli cheddar soup. Is
I
good.
think okay is like
Yeah.
I'd eat it, but I don't get it very often.
No,
That's kind of
exactly,
what these are.
exactly.
And
The
then
only time
these
I
are
get
like,
it-
oh, they're decent, and like I get them sometimes, like a little bit more often than these. Then it's like kind of I get these a little more often, or like I like them more. But yeah. No, I think Panera. They're what was it that I had there? I think it was like a soup that was pretty good, or like
they
the
got
bread
good,
bowls. Yeah,
They
bread
got really
bowls.
good soup.
Sandwiches too, I think. What about Popeyes?
Popeyes used to be really good, man, but no, I think they've gone downhill quite a bit.
You think so?
I think so.
They added like chicken strips not that long ago.
They were part of the chicken sandwich wars.
Yeah, they were. Yeah.
No chicken.
I
little,
haven't had a ton of Popeyes. I've had a bit. I would personally
would
put
put-
them at like maybe okay or decent.
I'd put them at okay or decent.
Yeah.
My thing is I prefer them over KFC though.
Yeah, I prefer them over KFC.
Yeah, so maybe we switch KFC in them.
Let's do that. Let's just switch KFC and put it right here.
Yeah,
At okay.
I think that's fair.
Yeah, because it's like select things from
Yeah.
KFC more
Yeah.
that we like with the Chicken Little versus like more just the overall menu of
just
everything
the overall
else.
chicken is good.
What about Dunkin' Donuts? Do you ever get Dunkin' Donuts?
No, I'd put them. No, I mean I've had them, but I don't think they're. Yeah, I wouldn't. Yeah, I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not a.
It's
fan.
like I've had it, but I never get it myself.
I'd put them in the
It's
Wingstop
coffee
category.
and,
Not a
like
super
breakfast and donuts. I guess like
fan. Yeah,
I don't want to say it's bad though either.
I wouldn't say it's
okay.
bad. I
It's
just.
okay. we'll
yeah.
just say. It's like you'll take it or leave it.
Yeah,
What about Panda Express? You
Good.
like Panda Express?
Good.
I like Panda Express.
yeah. I'd put them in the good category.
Yeah, we got.
Yeah.
It'll double up too. I think if we run out of room on the end.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I'd say good. It's like decent priced and pretty. It's decently fresh at the buffet, or not the buffet, but sometimes if you go there, it's like teenagers working there, and so you're like, I don't know, man, but yeah, it's like they got some decent
Did
choices.
you cook the chicken all the way through?
Yeah, but yeah, it's probably like already cooked, and they just like unfreeze it and
Papa
re-flavor.
John's doesn't matter because the garlic. Papa
Papa John's for sure. Their garlic is so good. They
that's
got
a top tier garlic kind of
good
thing.
pizza overall too, like the quality of
the garlic
pizza.
alone is top tier. The pizza's all right, but the garlic just really tops that off. I'd put it right there. Great. Yeah, that's that. I enjoy their pizza
Better
more
than
the other
Domino's.
one. Yes, Domino's and Pizza Hut.
And like right around that Chick-fil-A
Yep.
level, I'd say.
Agreed.
And they haven't taken it from us, and
You ever
hopefully they
had
never will.
Qdoba?
What is that?
Like a Mexican grill. It reminds me of Quail for some reason, and I've never had it.
I've never had it either. Yeah, I thought you had for a second.
Oh, we already
Um,
have Sonic,
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they have
Sonic
on
top
here.
tier.
What the fuck?
the best.
Double top tier Sonic.
Double top tier.
That's funny. I didn't even notice that.
Starbucks.
Starbucks, see, it's like that with it's like Dunkin'.
Yeah.
I don't go there myself.
I don't go there.
My wife
but
goes
they're,
there a
but
lot.
They're all right. They're all right.
Where did I put?
Right there.
Oh, it's right there. Yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah, they're all right. I mean, it's expensive and very sugary.
You know who's
but-
really into this Wawa place?
Wawa, what is it?
I want to say it's a gas station, dude.
Who?
Fat Pat.
Really?
Yeah, Pat's always.
I
like,
thought you might
he
say him for some
loves
reason.
Wawa. He's like Wawa this, Wawa that. But I've never had Wawa.
Yeah, I've never had Wawa. It's, I guess if you've been to enough gas stations, you know though.
Yeah,
What about Wendy's? We got plenty of them. here.
decent. I think they're gonna be decent because they ain't McDonald's and they ain't Burger King.
Yeah.
But the
yeah.
Frosty's good enough to make them decent.
One of the ones on this side of town is terrible.
Oh
Just-
yeah, they're terrible all over town. The service
Yeah.
is not great.
Yep. White Castle, man.
I gotta tell you,
Great.
I love the White Castle. Harold and Kumar make it that much better.
It smells
White
all-
Castle, the crave case. I gotta go there for the crave case. I love it. You know, they'll make my tummy hurt, but I love them.
No, yeah, I could eat a lot of White
Them
Castle
chicken
burgers,
rings,
and
slapping.
I haven't been to one. Last time I went to one was in St. Louis.
Oh man,
It's
yeah,
fire.
they're good. They're good. I have some good stories we've talked about White Castle.
Do you think S tier? You think top tier?
Or
Or do you think they could be a little bit better, maybe being great?
Ooh.
They're better than
They're
McDonald's.
great. They're
and
great.
all that.
They're great. I'd say they're great.
Yeah.
Just because the tummy ache factor. Because if you
Like
eat that, you're
Yeah,
going
If we
to
had a
get
Chick-fil-A and a
ache.
White Castle, they'd probably be neck and neck.
Yeah, dude. I'd be like, man,
Competition-wise.
fuck the chicken. I want the fucking whatever the gray meat is.
Yep. Well, last but not least, man, we got
The goat,
the GOAT,
the one,
your favorite,
the best.
your bud, Long John.
Long John. I actually call him John, but
He said, I don't know how long.
a lot
he
of
is."
people call him Long John Silver. I just call him John. Johnny boy. You know, we're good friends like that. Hush puppies, fish tacos, chicken, French fries. You name it, it's the best. Long John Silver's the goat.
This is where he's going after this.
Right after
Dead
this,
ass.
I'm not joking. I'm
Like,
going
dead
to
ass
go
is where he's
stuff
going.
my face full of
Yeah.
Long John Silvers and potentially have a tummy ache, and I'm happy with
And he'll
that.
be okay with that.
I am.
It'll
I
be
am,
worth it.
I am 100% okay with it. Yeah. Long John.
Just leave
The
it there.
goat.
That's
Number
tier
one.
for you then.
Number one. Number one.
All right. I'll leave it right there for you, man. Here, it'll go right there. First pick. Do you want to move any of these, do you think? Now that we,
They're perfect.
you think they, oh, microphone, sir.
They're perfect.
Thank you, sir. Yes,
They're
not
perfect.
I think that's a good list. I think that we went through it pretty methodically, and took our choices one at a time and kind of like spread things out to where they needed to be. And I don't know, I'm pretty hungry right now. That's all I'm thinking about right now is like I need to eat something soon. So we'll probably call
Fish
this
tacos.
podcast for now.
Long John Silver.
But before we end it, anything else you want to talk about or any last minute topics you want to get into?
Be on the lookout. I'm going to be running for president. This country needs someone like me.
Are you running like this time?
I don't know yet.
I don't know.
I don't know yet. I just know that if Kanye can do it, never mind. Don't want to get canceled.
No, yeah, yeah. No. You said if Kanye could do it, never mind. One thing we didn't get into this time that we should have, backyard wrestling.
Oh yes.
Well, we can elaborate on that more in the future. I think we got enough of this one, but I appreciate y'all for joining us. Make sure to subscribe and be here next time. I'm sure this guy will be back on or call in or something here in the near future. And if you want to ask him anything for him to answer personally, just, you know, put that in the comments as well. But I think we'll call it a day, man. And y'all have a good rest of your day.
Life's about the haves and the have-nots. All these people waiting. And I got a good old fish taco. But everybody else waiting. Not me. I don't wait in line.
I've been here since 2022.
I love a good fish taco. Looking at all the have-nots makes me so hungry.